It's getting rough.
You run these numbers up.
Rough in them streets.
They want fades.
Rolling loud.
On and off the court.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see you, Swaggy.
Champ P.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
Champ P, yeah.
Like the glasses.
Appreciate you. From winner to winner, I understand,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a champion of the internet.
Yeah.
This is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
What up, what up?
Damn, that delay. That direct deposit must not have hit.
I mean, when you ain't claiming wins, hey, any win counts?
It depends.
Special ed spelling bee.
Oh my God.
Third grade.
That's a good one, because that's hard.
Special ed.
That's hard, because they count you out.
Spell hard.
Don't put me in the class. I think I'm not going to be the best.
Won nothing else?
Spell A.
He ain't never won nothing else.
I didn't win a regular one, no.
No, but he ain't.
No, not a regular one.
Wrong. He'll get it wrong. There's a lot of A's out there.
I had four. I had 4 people in my class.
Take a nap,
Nothing else like a ball.
Take a nap, yeah.
Win.
Yeah, like recess, like nothing. Like
You didn't win that like PE?
like
y'all
PE?
Yeah, mile runs every Friday. I won all that. That's decent. Yeah,
didn't have like a basketball tournament? Doing like lunch in that PE and stuff?
one-on-ones?
No, it was like full team, like 5-on-5.
Yeah, like at lunch, like at lunch, like everybody got their 5, like back in the day.
Y'all don't know where era I came from.
Dude, we the same age.
Yeah.
I didn't start basketball till 12.
I forgot you were.
Now think about who was popping at my age. Michael Jordan. ISO King. I want to be like Mike. So I learned selfish behavior before team basketball. I didn't know team concepts. I didn't know play as a team. All I knew is me.
So it was you versus 5 people.
So you
Yeah. I would play one-on-one on the basketball court. I didn't understand. Yeah.
And that's
So
Michael Jordan's fault.
No. That's not Michael Jordan's fault. That's what I didn't grow up on, the Magic Johnson, boom, boom. When I learned basketball, that was the vision.
But I thought Penny was your guy.
When did Penny come in? I was a high school kid already.
Oh, yeah.
Penny
was
nice.
When I first,
Penny came in 95.
yeah. When I touched the basketball, I was 12. I
I
didn't.
was in 5th grade then.
You was in 5th grade in 95?
We're dating ourselves over here, but
Yeah, so it was just
on this side of the
high
couch,
school work, baby.
7th grade.
bringing this championship experience to the couch, and with his glasses,
No,
man
Penny
on
came when I was in high school.
championship P, Swaggy P.
Penny.
Hey, you don't talk with champs.
Right. So you wasn't in high school yet.
Give him championship introduction.
You said Penny came in.
I graduated in 99. So what were you, 95? 9th grade? Can you introduce the other people?
So you was in 7th.
Yeah.
You said you was in 5th grade though. Okay.
I would do your championship introduction one more time,
Thank you.
Swaggy.
Champ P. Double champ.
Sorry, my bad. And bringing his championship experience to the couch. Championship P, Nick Young. 6-time champion.
Yeah, I've been winning in life, It's hard to do, but somebody got to do it, right?
Somebody has to have
I could be the
championship
example for winners, This is what winning look like over here.
Amen. Preach.
And on this side of the couch, the man known as Cemetery Larry.
Whoa.
Also a champion.
No.
What?
There's no more cemetery.
It's
It's just Larry.
just Larry now?
Just Larry.
Is Larry?
Yeah, they can't say that on corporate TV.
And the man known as Larry.
Thank you.
Rashad McCants.
Larry. Mike Larry.
Just Larry.
Just Larry.
We dropped it.
Larry the cable man.
And represent Tough Crowd University, we got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, back on the couch. Mr. B, a lot of people want your fade.
Yeah, Mr.
Bud.
Beef. Your name should be Mr. Beef.
Kelsey Plum, I mean,
Oh my God.
they looking for you in these
Beef.
streets. They said they want to give you buckets. Jeff Teague and them.
Jeff Teague, Kelsey Plum, some.
Beef Jennings.
Are you working out?
Beef Jennings.
I just said, are you working out, brother?
Yeah, you better. Yeah,
I mean,
come on, man.
I walk my dog.
You walk your dog and feed him rough greens.
Yep.
You be dribbling the ball when you walk?
At the same time.
Okay.
Still got, long as I got that, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Up and down the street.
Because these last couple days, last Thursdays, ain't been looking too good.
I've been playing in y'all in Vans. I played y'all in Vans and slacks.
There's no excuse.
In the McDonald's
We was in Vans too.
In the McDonald's?
Vans.
I just hopped out of van.
You just hopped out of van.
Yeah, he got 7 kids, so he can't have no regular car. He got to drop the kids off at the school, then come here.
See how far you
It's a
go?
minivan.
Nah, this is the shit I'm talking about.
No, wait.
That's why people on the streets think they can talk to me like that because of you.
How do the people on the streets talk to you, championship?
They don't call you championship P?
Nah, they be disrespecting me. Nah. I'm like, man, that's only Gil could do that.
Nah, man.
Getting too comfortable.
They getting too comfortable. He's making this shit feel like it's normal.
You got to pull up on him. You got LeBron before. You got to pull up on him.
Give them smoke. For all the fans, we still got 2 viewing options for you, our traditional version, mobile vertical version. Pick whichever one you want to watch. Just make sure you support the show. Here's what's cracking in the arena today. Jalen Brunson will be out until at least late March or early April with his sprained ankle, but can Cat and company keep the Knicks afloat, or is Tibbs going to run them into the ground? After getting pool partied this weekend, the Nuggets got their 9th straight win over the Warriors without Joker and Jamal Murray in the lineup. Is this the last dance for their championship core? They're 3rd in the West right now. Even if they get past the Warriors, they got to see the Lakers. It's going to be over for them. Somebody got to go, and it ain't Joker. And Austin Reeves has been playing at an all-NBA level.
Wait, what?
Said somebody got to go, and it ain't Joker.
You just said they're going to play the Lakers.
At some
And
point.
someone got to go, and it ain't Joker.
No, after they get eliminated from the playoffs by either the Warriors or the Lakers.
Oh, someone got to lead a team.
Somebody has to leave.
Oh, you scared me. I thought you was jinxing us.
No.
All right,
You know.
my bad, boss.
We are not traditional media. We can show our allegiances and loyalty.
Carry on.
But also, you call me boss. You the boss, Gil. You responsible for my direct deposit. And Austin Reeves has been playing at an all-NBA level with LeBron out of the Lakers lineup. But what's AR-15's ceiling in the league? He's got a lot of love and support from Luka Doncic. The Caucasian Lakers have won 2 straight games. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Go ahead, download the app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. As for tonight, Larry has some picks up in his partner pack on the Underdog app. Let's take a look at Larry's. See, they still got the first part.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna make a call. You know we have that power.
It's just for today.
Okay.
For today.
All right.
Oh, okay.
We got Dyson Daniels.
Got to get my highlight reel up. Get my reels up.
Hey, he been balling.
Dyson Daniels higher, 10.5 rebounds and assists. Cam Johnson higher, 22.5 points and rebounds. Draymond Green lower, 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Darius Garland higher, 25.5 points and assists. And Jared Allen, you think he'll get a double-double against the Clippers? Cavs are in L.A. tonight.
I like it.
You rolling with it?
Hell yeah,
20
I like
times X?
That look like a nigga.
See, but I respect it. If you're gonna do a pick 'em, you got to go all in and try to get
It's
that
hard
bread
to
right.
get that kind of. It's hard to get that kind of spread right there.
Draymond Green
But
got to go.
21 times.
Draymond
21
Green gotta
times
guard,
your bread.
Draymond Green got to guard Giannis tonight. Nah.
It's back to back, man. He ain't
Oh.
They tired. They exhausted.
3, 5, and 5.
Is he even playing?
nasty. Real.
Is he even playing?
They look
I
tired.
thought he about
out
to
there.
sit.
I'm glad. I want them to be tired.
Okay, cause he does that. I'm about to say he does that.
I want them to be tired.
Against that Nugget squad, coming into the Bay.
That's the only way y'all can win, right?
What? Milwaukee?
When Milwaukee, when other teams are tired.
So we asked the chat, are you riding or fading with Larry's picks? 57% of the chat is riding with Larry's.
He cooked
How much?
57%.
He cooked me.
57% of the chat.
Not bad.
If you like these picks and want to ride with them, go ahead and download the Underdog app. Use promo code GIL. Get us $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick 'em. As always, we do mostly fans. At the end of every show, if you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog username, $50 bonus to your Underdog account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, we use that video on the show, $100 bonus to your Underdog account. And if you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we have audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. So, still doing our Gillian subscriber giveaway. Gave away a lot of bread on the show yesterday. This show may not be as much, just depending on if y'all get y'all minds right. But we are currently at 979,000 subscribers on the Gills Arena YouTube.
Can't wait to get my
Had a solid overnight jump.
YouTube flat.
For every 1,000 subscribers we get between 900,000 and 1 million, we're giving away $1,000 to Underdog users. All you got to do is use promo code GIL and subscribe to our YouTube channel. But we're giving away $2,000 at the end of the show right now. We were at $977 yesterday. We were at $979 today. We get that number up. We'll give out more bread. We're going to do it at the end of the show. Go ahead, drop your Underdog usernames in the chat as much as you want for the duration of the show and see if you're going to get some bread. So let us get into it. Got to talk about the Sixers, unfortunately. Sixers announced they will shut down Paul George for the rest of the regular season as he deals with injuries to his left groin and knee. His left groin, dude. Man, they had left groin. PG played 41 games in his first season in Philly, averaging 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists per game on 43, 36, 81 shooting splits. As a reminder, he joined Philly with high expectations this offseason after signing a 4-year, $212 million contract to replace Tobias Harris. What went wrong for PG this season in Philly?
What went wrong?
Yeah.
Preseason.
Did it have that hyperextension?
Preseason
Very early
went wrong. Maybe an emotional departure,
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
right? Let's just be honest. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to be in Philly. He didn't want to go to Philly.
Nobody want to go to Philly.
So just the fact that just the energy itself has just been off a little bit, and from there just trickled down. But
So why he go?
212.
So saw a situation with the Clippers, and then Kawhi got that 3 for 153.
212.
Yeah.
So I guess this lesson is that all money ain't good money.
Well,
Whoa.
It's good.
Wait,
money is still
don't go
good.
that far. What do you mean? No,
It's an emotional decision. So you made an emotional decision because of the paper, not
Yeah.
because of what was really best for you.
yeah, I get
Right for your career. I'm just saying, right? You can't say that and then
No.
because if it's an emotional decision, so that means you don't want to go. But damn, 212, I need that money. But I can go here and still win and have a better. But the 212 though, it's the money.
He gonna win. He
Win
winning
what?
still.
Win a championship? So I get 160 to lose in the first round or the second, and I get
212
to not even make it.
To not even make it, and then you're not going to even make it next year.
That team would have been.
Give me the 212.
That team would have been cold.
Okay, so don't
Lose first round and beat the Clippers?
Okay, so
They're not losing first round.
that's what I'm saying.
Right,
You're not losing first round with Paul.
So the emotion.
As a Clipper,
Right now,
$53
how they
million
going
a year.
you're not losing first.
Not in the first round right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now.
If
They'd have
Paul
been
was
cold.
on the Clippers right
They'd
now,
have been cold.
They would go to the second round.
Woo!
Probably the first.
I said first or second.
No, Western
Who they
Conference.
play.
I think higher than that.
I say higher
All
than
them
that.
healthy?
I know they can get out the first round for sure.
All
No.
them healthy?
Them healthy.
But
with
would
Kawhi
they have
Leonard?
been healthy?
Them three
The Clippers.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Would they have been healthy?
They have a better chance than
Is
at
Kawhi
Philly.
still playing, right?
Kawhi is playing.
No,
Okay, so
And B can't even play back to back. So that
okay, let me try this again.
He
So
can't play for or back.
160 to lose in the Western Conference Finals, or 212 to not make the playoffs.
Man, but think about it. Think about it, Gil.
okay.
Do this mess up his legacy? Is he still first ballot? Is he a Hall of Fame?
Wait, hold on. 160
That's what I'm saying.
as a Clipper
To go to the
with my
conference
owner like this?
to go to the conference finals.
No,
when
but with the owner that we got,
Yeah.
and you gonna take 212 to never go again, and then cry about emotional decision? No, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
With that
No,
160
you wanted the money, so this
Yeah.
is what you got. So that's fine. All right.
I can tell you this.
So my thing is too, don't stop doing the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. 160, but the podcast would
You might as well just go all out.
All
because
in,
this is
yeah.
about
You
this
might
is
as well
about
go
the
all
money.
in.
It wasn't
That's
about
what
winning.
it wasn't about basketball.
Okay.
No, it looked good on paper too, though.
No, that's what he said. He said it was an emotional decision.
But on film,
No, I said that.
it looked good on paper. MB,
Yeah, it looked good.
everything was good on
Maxey.
paper. Until it's got to go out there and play.
Phoenix
We've
Suns.
seen that a lot. Yeah,
Phoenix
everything looked
Suns.
good on paper.
and it's for real. It's hard being in LA that long, than just leaving to Philly. Philly ain't got ain't shit.
160 and my owner like this, and all we got to do is win.
Have you
Oh,
seen
no.
Philly?
Yeah.
But you decided to go to.
Yeah, leaving 70 million on the table.
Basketball, thinking we about to win.
You
If
decided
everybody
that.
healthy, they
Nick, where's the accountability?
He didn't go to the series because they thought they'd be mid, right? Thought
yeah.
the big three would
They
be
thought that
Maxey.
on
the
paper
thought.
that's a championship
Early last
contender.
summer.
Fuck the thought.
I'm just saying.
You did it. You made the decision.
He made that
But-
decision when
Right.
he had
He
the
made
money.
an emotional
So
decision.
where's
No,
the
it wasn't-
accountability?
But
accountability on him getting hurt?
No, it's not okay. No, I just don't like the emotion. Just yo, this is the decision I made. All right, boom.
Yeah.
Like what went wrong was it was just
I made a bad decision.
I came here for the money.
I made a bad decision.
I came here for the 212.
But the Clippers,
And it looks like
they didn't offer him that much.
It looked like it. It looked like it.
Did the Clippers offer him?
So Clippers, I believe, tried to get, according to PG, Clippers tried to give him a similar deal to Kawhi. He said, all right, throw in a no trade clause. They balked at that, said no thanks. At which point,
that's fine.
said,
I mean, you can. That's fine. I just don't like the excuses. Just
he didn't give no excuse.
He didn't give no excuse.
He didn't give shit.
Gil just said.
I said it.
Yeah.
He said what went wrong. What went wrong is
emotional decision.
That's my. It went wrong.
I'm just going off your. I know, so I'm going back. Hurt, so if it's emotional,
then you get hurt, and then from there just been bad after bad omen. That's what I'm saying. Bad.
I gotta go to church, bro.
All of it. They need to cleanse that whole goddamn locker room.
You gotta go to church.
You gotta go
Y'all
to
need
church,
to
bro.
sage that motherfucker. When you start off with bad energy, it ends with bad.
For real.
I mean, Dallas is facing that too right now. When you start off with bad energy, you finish with bad energy.
Yeah. So, Gil, want to go back to something you said. I mean, can we all on this couch agree PG Hall of Famer? Because the chat seems to believe that he's not a Hall of Famer. Some people.
Yes, he's a Hall of Famer.
Okay, just
first ballot.
If he should be, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he still got to finish his career.
Yeah.
Okay.
But where it stands right now, if his career ended today.
No, he wouldn't be.
How many first teams?
Oh, I think 1 first team All NBA, 5 third teams, and then a couple all defensive teams. Gold medal. Podcast.
The way
9 All-Star
they ended.
9 All-Star games? Yeah, he'll make it.
The way this ended, he wouldn't be a Hall of Famer.
Huh?
Right after? The way this season, if he stopped today, he'll be a Hall of Famer.
Was it 9 All-Stars?
So 9 All-Stars, 6 All-NBA teams.
No, 5 years.
Yes.
9 All-Stars, 6 All-NBA teams, 4 All-Defensive teams.
They own that.
Wait, say
they own that.
I can't hear they talk.
No. They own that. That's what you said. I know what you're thinking, and yes.
9 All-Stars.
He would be
6 All-NBA selections, 4 All-Defensive, 2 first team, 2 second team All-Defensive selections.
Yeah,
4 total.
Yeah,
probably make it the
Gold medal, most improved.
It's 5 years from now, so yeah, he'll be first ballot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And went to high school in Palmdale, which I think has to mean something.
I just hope Derrick Rose is
in his
first ballot.
Hall of Fame campaign. What?
I just hope Derrick Rose is first ballot.
Okay. Well,
All right, so what's the first ballot? That's 5 years?
That's all I want.
After you retire? Or?
Retire.
Oh, okay.
I agree.
So I just hope the youngest MVP ever.
It's 4 years now.
Oh, it's 4 years now?
Oh, it's 4 years?
Yeah, they got to sell them tickets.
All right.
We need more big names in there.
4 years after you retire? Ooh. Shit, I might be a first ballot in this.
Huh?
What happened?
So I gotta remember, whoever he retires with, that's kind of like the group.
Yeah.
Do they retire teams? Like my
So who you? Who?
Like the Warriors squad.
Yeah, it starts at 4 years. So most likely when he goes in, depending on who he retires with, most likely it'll be put in with someone who's from the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a logjam of former players.
Yeah, it'll be a log ass.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Former Clippers as well.
They'll be like, yeah, PG, Muggsy Bogues, right? Latrell Sprewell choke. Not Latrell Sprewell, just the
And all those guys would be like, and all those guys would be in the first ballot.
No. Their ballot has been up.
So
So that
whoever
might
retired-
be 10 ballot. That'll be his first time.
Whoever retires the same season that he retires,
Okay.
will all be up for it.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
So like how many
Okay.
people do they put?
It just depends. Usually anywhere from like 4 to 8 range.
So basically if LeBron, Steph, all these guys retired at the same time he did, then yeah, he probably won't make it.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
Because they'll all be
up at
ready
the same
up at the same time.
Okay.
So let's keep this moving. But there are reports that the Sixers may be looking to move PG in the offseason.
Damn.
Just a year after he joined the roster to form a big three with former MVP Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey. But for the gentleman on this couch, obviously high-level basketball knowledge. Do you believe PG can turn it around next season, and will it be with the Sixers?
Yeah, I do believe he could turn it around. I mean, if you take care of your body this summer and really get right, yeah, you can. I mean, I don't count him out just because he is a proven player. At the end of the day, he's still, he can still play and he can still defend and he can still do his thing. It's just he got to take care of his body, to me.
I think he got to learn how to get his old man game. He's still stuck on young PG going tween, pulling up threes, step backs. I think he got to learn how to adjust to getting easy points, man.
What's old man game? Like,
Gotta get what the defense give you. You gotta
the block?
Yeah, nah. get in that corner sometimes, quick moves. People rushing at you, quick moves. You can't sit there and dribble and think this slow shit gonna work on some young legs.
So like 12, 15 foot.
Yeah. Get to that block, post up. Cause he could adjust to being a 3-4 now. That's how they doing it. He's 6'8". LeBron did it.
You think it's over?
I think he just need to figure out his why.
His what?
His why.
His why?
Yeah. Why I'm doing this shit still.
There's some KD shit. Watch
Yeah.
KD.
Why? Like if I'm not trying to win a championship, like chasing that on no specific goal, you're showing everybody your why is just kind of up in the air.
You don't think you got a goal?
I don't know. I'm saying I think if you refocus a goal or change it, it shows everybody else that energy is gonna go somewhere else. Because the energy going right now is going towards one way.
I think his goal is to win a championship.
Yeah.
He said it.
Yeah, I think he
Does
got
it
a
look
goal,
like that?
But I think he listens to.
It don't look like that.
The
So a lot of
world,
people
but-
say things and it don't look like that.
So you think with this time, you think he should rehab? Like be able to take, the only way you're gonna be able to prove that if you're healthy.
I mean, he said he stopped the podcast to focus on team success. He wasn't hurt.
That's
He
one
wasn't
thing
hurt
you
when he
gotta
said
stop.
that. So now he's injured and he want to focus on his injury. So you gonna pick up podcasting again?
Yeah,
you doing that?
He should.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to find your identity again. Like who are you, the basketball player or the podcaster?
Shouldn't he film his journey though? Since he got the podcast, wouldn't that? You still. The cameras being there and filming with your journey.
Should it? Should you?
Yeah.
Would that be a distraction?
No.
Will it make you work harder?
No.
Or if
I
you
don't
just,
think if he
just
filmed
get,
this- I
just
don't
get
think
down there in that cave by yourself one time. Just grind it out and come back to the surface and let everybody know what it is. You got to show nobody, tell nobody. Just show up.
So you say he don't need it because he got the money. He got.
Yeah, he got the fame, he got everything. Right now, it's about proving something to himself. He ain't got to prove it nothing to us.
He's got about 6 or 7 months to do that, obviously being shut down for the season, looking ahead to next season.
gotta
3
stop.
years remaining on his deal, got a player option in last year. I think it's about $160 million that he's owed. If you were another team around the league,
You're not paying for that.
would you?
Do you think he gotta stop listening to the media and shit? Like, say fuck it. Like he listens to everything. Like when people told him to stop podcasting, you hear
but that's why-
rumblings of it. He stopped.
Yeah, but that's why he should. But
They
that's why
go
he
to
should.
Philly.
film it.
He went to Philly.
Inside, when you
that's why he should-
dig
Playoff
deep,
P.
when you go
It
to that
got
dark
to him.
place,
He really was missing.
go to that dark. He went to that dark place in the injury. I remember talking to him after the injury. He came back. He was like, "Man, I thought I was done." So he battled all the way back. Got to OKC, had that big season in OKC. Felt back to himself. Go to the Clippers. They couldn't stay healthy. So that fuck with your mind too when you're trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So now he's moved to this next chapter where he's more successful and it feels better with the podcast than it does trying to chase a championship. And I'm not speaking for him, but that's what it looked like. It looked like that because the podcast is more successful, like I said, than the team is. So it's like you got to recalibrate everything.
If
I think he
Embiid's
should film
healthy,
his. I think he should film his rehab, his journey, so
Embiid
we can
healthy.
actually see like what he go through every day.
if
know?
Embiid out there, he get easier shots too. So I think that would prolong his career too. So I think everybody got to be on the floor.
Is it fair for us to say, though, that sometimes we don't notice that they're on the decline at a certain age
Yeah.
and we don't
That's
want
what I'm saying.
I believe
Yeah,
that.
that's
I believe that
AD's
too.
don't want to
somebody
say
out
that,
there.
like,
I believe that
But
too.
even though they put
Putting a
up,
lot on him.
even though they put up similar numbers, like KD's putting up numbers, but we
But
still
it
see
don't-
you
it
can
don't
see a
mean it's-
decline, but he still can do it.
Yeah, 36. I think
But
PG
nobody
be
wanna say it.
35.
Nobody want to say it's like these dudes not moving the same. Everybody look older. Kawhi, all them
Yeah.
niggas look kind of, look a step slow. And you still can get, because you're smarter. We like, you smarter, you can go get it, but it don't look the same. We're giving you this much money with this expectation. So the critics are going to look harsher because we are like, yo, we just gave you 50 mil, bro. You got to give us more than this.
But if you say that, are you hating?
Yeah.
So if you,
But I'm me. I'm a hater. Not you. I'm me. Not say shit. That's hate.
What you think, Gil? You been in this situation.
I put some
no,
hate on
but
it.
but somebody averaging, well, No, I don't think it's hate. It's just you see in the game. Like, it's a decline. It's nice, but it's just.
But as we point out, PG will be 35 in May. Like I said, 3 more years on that deal, 2 plus a player option.
No, I mean, I get taking the money. The 212 at 34.
So this side, you say, hey, take the bread, worry about all the other stuff later.
Yeah.
You said he took it. He took the bread.
Okay. But as a general principle and rule for life, give me my money. So we asked the chat, is PG a Hall of Famer? 59% of the chat says no. That's
Really? No?
Well, I guess they're going to be very upset when he retires and then it says Hall of Fame. It's not about your feelings, it's all about accolades. Do you have enough accolades to get you into the Hall of Fame?
and I would
He's a Hall of Fame. He's
say he
definitely
has
Hall of Fame.
more than enough accolades to be able to accomplish.
It ain't about what your feelings are, it's about accolades, and his accolades is first ballot.
I think pretty easy, close to 19,000 points,
Yeah.
5,600 rebounds, 3,300 assists, yeah. Career averages of 21, 6, and 4, 9 All-Star games.
Yeah, I think it was about to be his lead before he got hurt, right? It was about to be his lead.
So let's talk about another element going on with the Sixers. President Daryl Morey is taking some heat for some of his decisions, but he revealed that he consults AI and not Allen Iverson, artificial intelligence, to aid in some of his decision-making. In a recent interview with Pablo Torre, Morey said, we absolutely use AI models as a vote in any decision. So are you guys cool with Daryl Morey using AI as one of the factors to make personnel decisions with the Sixers? Really think about it. Not wrong with
To
ChatGPT.
personnel, like as in players or people that work for them?
I think player decisions, moves the team makes.
Damn.
This is the world we're in.
It makes sense. We can see it.
The logic is undeniable. You can see it in what's
You
going
can
on.
see it.
You can see it, but damn, it's a crazy world we live in now.
The Matrix.
So he drafts off of AI, huh?
I don't think a complete usage of AI, but yeah, in terms of making any decision with the organization, they consult AI models, try to use technology, get all technological, if you will.
So I just want to just ask, did you talk to the AI when PG got hurt at the beginning and then you wasn't playing Embiid in preseason? Did you actually talk to the AI and say, should I shut their asses down today? And then just say, fuck the season. Because if AI was smart, he would have told you, shut them down right now, bad year. Just let it go. But obviously your AI did not tell you that because you kept playing and playing and playing and playing, fucking up. Everybody got fucked up. They got fucked up. More than one dude got to get a whole robot leg to play next year. Your AI didn't prevent you from that. When I clearly said as a human being, you can look and say, you know what, if this is the problems you have today, you might as well shut them down and just get ready for next season.
A robot leg?
They said MB got to cut off half
But
his
that's the
hip.
type of shit he won't though.
I
He
think I
want a
cut off
robot.
half his head, give him a
That's
robot
Nick.
joint, right?
That's Nick.
And I am robot. Yeah, come on, dog. Like
Fuck it.
I, Robot, I Am Legend, 2 great films.
preseason started. I told you, hey man, shut them 2 down, man. Let it go.
Do you feel like the real AI would have told him the same thing?
A real human would have said that,
No, the real
because
AI.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't asking the AI the right questions.
I said robot leg.
I use AI too. Trust me, I wrap it all the way around. I go in and out of it and in and out. Yeah.
So he should have used Chat DMP.
You gonna be one of them niggas that
It's good.
robot.
Listen.
Isn't AI the same as like data, analytics,
Yeah,
and
analytics,
stats?
that. I think I would put that
Is
all.
it the same?
I can plug it into the program.
Same guy, same name, just referencing them different, right? AI, stats, same.
Yeah.
So don't use stats?
No, you use stats as a
Because you
base.
said stats are facts.
It's a baseline. You're talking about a human being if you're going to bring them on your team or not bring them on your team.
Yeah, the stats. The stats are going to determine that.
No, it'll tell
That's what
you,
they've been
like
doing.
playing energy, it'll tell you all of that. Like injury prone, it should give you all of that energy. right? So you should have a baseline and give you a percentage on should you take a risk for this guy because of what all the data says.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you
why
have to still make a decision on, like, does he have heart? What is his like? Because the AI can't tell you that.
Can't tell you if he's a good locker room guy, his emotions. Is he
You
gonna
can't,
mesh
the AI
right?
can't tell you if a motherfucker, your star player eat 22 hamburgers before game. They don't know that. You know what I mean? And you got to use your motherfucking eyes for that.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, but do you think you got to find some balance? I mean, look, people have incorporated artificial intelligence to all facets of their life. Now, find some balance. I was giving an example. I use Waze. Waze will give me directions sometimes, but I know the road better than Waze, so I know I can't make that left there because it's going to jam me up. I can just whoop around and save 3 minutes on the trip.
I just can't wait till
finding
they
that
start
balance,
making
though.
the AI work, like the movies,
You know the move.
the girls, the work, the robots.
No, artificial intelligence, not Allen Iverson, the one true AI.
It's talking about stats. It's just talking about stats. Call it
work.
You use AI for the work.
Yeah, I know I'm talking about the movies when they start making the robot ladies and shit.
Yeah.
I just
The
can't wait to that. Yeah.
They already have that about 2,500.
It was just Alexa. That's all it is, bro.
But she
But
knows
with
it.
a face, so she ain't got face. Yeah.
It's just not real. It's just talking
Should
to
be
it.
real in the moment.
Just talking to a phone.
Yeah, I got to see how he uses it. That's all.
Yeah. But
I mean, listen.
I mean, it's a part of life now. That's not,
It's great, but it's just a baseline, right?
it doesn't. But my point is, it doesn't sound good now because how the Sixers season has played out. If it had been the opposite, and we've been saying this.
But can't he just talk to his players? What's wrong with talking to them? Can you talk to
They talk to everything but the actual.
Yeah, that's
people.
what I'm saying.
Like, how do I make y'all lives easier?
Yeah,
Like, it's weird.
This shit is crazy, bro. Are they scared to talk to the players? You
mean,
can't go and ask them
'cause everybody be on their
PG
phones
what
now.
I gotta do.
Everybody be
What I
like,
gotta
And
do.
man, how about
Zoom and
this?
stuff. You don't.
How about this? Do a board, right? This is simple. This is simple, right? Hey, talk to hey players. Look, I'm trying to make y'all lives better. Can y'all all write down something on a list that y'all need from us as the organization to improve y'all experience here? Give me a whole bunch of negatives that I need to clean up and give me a whole bunch of things that you want, right? Don't put your name on it so I can look at the list. That's it.
But
So now I can see, okay, they want these things in the locker room, right? Okay, this is what we do. They don't want this anymore. So y'all can function better as a team, right? At the end of the day, you still are the product that I need to perform very well, which means I need to cater. I really do need to cater to you. Mentally, physically, I really do. So if you say you need fucking 2 jacuzzis, God damn it, I gotta bring in 2 fucking jacuzzis.
But I just paid you millions of dollars.
I'm about to say, but the NBA has always provided.
Then you're bad business.
Yeah.
No,
Because I got to do extra shit after paying you.
Yeah.
no, not,
You ever bought a car before?
no. But since
Do you do extra shit called insurance?
Gas.
But Gil,
No, insurance. Insurance protects you from
Being a bad
Accident.
driver.
but
yes. So I'm gonna protect myself and my investment that I invested in you guys
Right.
with protection.
Right.
If you go out and you need a bodyguard, I'll get you your bodyguard. If you need a driver, I'll get you a driver. It's still my investment. I got $600-700 million here. Embiid, if you don't wanna
Right.
buy a chef, you don't wanna spend money, then fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
yeah, but don't you have to earn that
No.
by winning, right?
The fuck I need to know.
But I'm paying you $1 million and you're not even showing me what you can do. So I'm
Hey.
just going to cater to you already.
Bro.
Ain't
no,
no,
I'm just-
a
Can I ask
couple
you-
times
What
though.
is going
Yeah.
on right
What did you eat as a rookie?
What did I eat as a rookie?
What did you eat as a rookie?
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fast food.
no, not fast food. I was eating good. I came from Italy. Come on now, I had I had some etiquette.
So I paid you millions for you to do whatever you was gonna do,
You had a salad for it.
Okay.
right? Bring your friends, eat whatever you want. I already paid you millions for you to do that. You don't know how to take care of yourself yet. You don't know how to be a professional. The owner's been rich for a long time.
Right. Okay.
These guys are just getting their money. They don't know what the fuck is going on. Right? How long did it take you for you to decorate your whole house? Be honest.
Shit. Probably when I got my next deal.
Your next deal.
Yeah.
So you bought a house, didn't decorate the whole motherfucker until you got it. Because we don't know that.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, we just go after the biggest house.
No,
we got
for
2
sure.
rooms done.
Right, for sure.
But those are the things that we don't know. We have the money, but we don't know how to.
So shouldn't
empty rooms in them.
Okay, so shouldn't college get you prepared?
Bro, that sounds wild.
But it's the truth.
Nah.
Empty ass rooms.
No. Listen, I hear both
That's
sides,
not
but I
the
feel
truth,
like, but I still feel like, bro, you gotta earn it.
Rooms, you didn't have a furnace joint when you went to the league.
No, for sure. Yes, it was. No. Yeah, hell yeah.
my
Yeah.
95%.
Somebody came in. No, somebody came in and did it. But it wasn't like how I. No, what he's saying is it wasn't like how I wanted.
Yeah.
But somebody, when I got to my place in
done for
Milwaukee,
you.
oh yeah, I had everything in there. But it wasn't how I wanted.
Furniture, like,
Yeah, I know.
I didn't get
No,
to
we
do my
don't.
shit, but it was done. It was fly.
Just shit there.
No, we
It
don't.
was
Yeah.
shit
All
there
the
for
shit there.
sure.
Bed,
Yeah, it was-
TVs,
Yeah, all that. Man, I got it in my
Yes,
account, and
yes.
everybody like,
Yeah,
look, you gotta go
No,
do
for
this
sure,
shit.
for sure.
Nah.
Even your agent's gonna
For sure,
tell you
for
to
sure.
go get this shit,
For sure.
got that shit, and boom,
For sure.
boom, boom. Yeah,
For sure.
man.
I mean, my agent Bill Duffy did.
For sure. You got a top agent for
Big
sure.
ass
Big
plain
ass
house.
mansion, yeah.
No, I had
Plain house.
I said I had a townhouse, and when I got in there, all my furniture, everything, all I had to do was put my clothes down.
Table.
Ping pong table in the
Oh,
living room.
Yeah, no. But I just feel like we're catering to them, and they not even like, I'm paying you millions of dollars, and now I got to take care of you again. It's like, well, shit, I don't have to win. I could just, hey, fuck it.
Well,
like you're not giving them a go or
every year,
nothing, because like you said with your Wizard owner, right? He said, Gil, if you can come in here and change it, I'll give you whatever you want. You had to go in there and change it and make sure that Jordan didn't exist, and what you did, right?
But at that,
so now
at that
what do
same
you get?
time, you ask me to do something for you, right? This is what you want to do. So I see the flaws in the organization. Hey,
But you're
we
doing
should have a chef.
But you're doing it though.
And then
while you're
but what I'm
asking
saying
for it.
is, we haven't won yet, right? He asked me, do we have I said, we need a chef. He's like, why? I said, none of us eat before practice. We just wake up and then come here. So we're going on fumes, and then when we leave here, we're going to McDonald's and stuff like that. Wouldn't it be better for you to have food for us? And then we need a player lounge. What do you need a player lounge for? Because one, this room will be set up better than any of our houses right now. So you put pool table, this little area, we stay here longer. We don't want to just go back home to do nothing, go to an empty house. You stay here, there's video games, there's a TV, there's a movie thing, there's drinks, there's food right here. It makes us stay in the gym longer. And he thought about it, and he said, granted. What ended up happening? Motherfuckers start staying after practice. Longer, hour, 2 hours. Some of the motherfuckers is living there, bringing the work in there, everything. But it kept them in the gym. And then them being in the gym longer, they start shooting longer, they wasn't quick to leave. So you still have to, it's like
But
any
you
business.
asked for that. But you asked that when you had the leverage, though. You didn't just ask for that right away.
No,
you had to start. You was hooping, right?
No, we won 20-something games. I got hurt in this.
Gil, you was hooping.
It was after my first year.
No, with the Wizards.
Yeah, my first year I got hurt that summer. That's what I asked for.
Did they pay you already?
Yeah, pay me to go there.
Okay, okay. So you earn that. So now you can come in. What? No, I'm just saying. A rookie. No, a rookie's not
This
gonna
is
come.
their first time, not going to the playoffs.
What I'm saying is,
but you have.
but you have a business, right?
I know. But what I'm saying, you have the leverage, is what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying, you
As a
still
rookie.
step onto the business side.
Okay.
Tough crowd.
Yeah.
A great brand.
Are you gonna not protect your investment?
Of course I am.
It's your investment, so you're gonna protect it. These are their investments. This has not, like, if you're dumb enough to just let your money go out there and do what the fuck it wants to do, then that's you as an owner. But the smart owners, the winning owners, protect their investment. That's the difference, right? Orlando, right? I don't want y'all to spend money on food. I don't know what the fuck y'all eat out here. So we're gonna have breakfast, we're gonna have lunch, we're gonna have pregame, we're gonna have dinner, right? So he knows, right? He knows you are gonna be eating right. I can take care of that, right? That's investment in your.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Like
risk.
if I know you're a partier, I'm gonna make sure
It's a
to save the face of my franchise. I can't have my face out here getting drunk, people taking pictures of him doing. So I'm gonna personally spend my own money to have somebody watch you, protect you.
Did that? Yeah.
Bodyguard, you're a bodyguard now. My bodyguard is bodyguarding you.
The Lakers did that pool. Yeah, but.
But that's
what we talking about.
But what I'm saying, it don't matter.
But everybody doesn't. But everybody can't get that leverage, though, Gil.
It ain't leverage. This is not leverage.
No, I'm gonna say you can't protect every player on your team ain't gonna be able to get the same shit.
Like Royce.
There's no way.
Like Royce White.
There's no
Royce
way
Wright
everybody
couldn't get that treatment. And he was with Houston. He had anxiety, and they wouldn't give him special treatment, and it fucked him up, and he never recovered.
Special treatment, what? Drive
Yeah.
the teams?
Yeah.
Drive the cities?
Drive to cities, and he didn't
You
want to
want
fly.
everybody to drive the cities?
They just wouldn't. It became a conflict because he refused to fly.
So that's
So catering
so
to the-
what do you do in that situation? You let them drive, right?
You gotta cater. You gotta cater to him, right?
No, I don't.
Really
So,
don't.
so why are you saying cater? Why are you
But-
saying cater to him now? If you're saying you don't have to cater to him,
I said protect your investment.
this is your investment. Royce Wright. You're saying no, don't cater to the dude with anxiety.
So I'm supposed to drive.
They gave him
You're supposed
Did they
to do
give him
whatever.
counseling?
You're supposed to spend
Did they
and do
give him
whatever that
counseling?
you're saying that Brandon's arguing about right now.
They
He's
did.
arguing.
Yes.
Listen,
They did.
you're
They gave him
catering to
counseling?
the players.
They gave
and
him-
not-
say-
They
again,
gave
give
him
him-
counseling?
no, bro.
They did. And after that,
No.
it was nothing you could do.
No, bro.
If you go to counseling,
It's
what
a
else you
big
do?
thing. He made a big
you
thing
buy him
about
a
it.
flying
He
car.
made a big thing about it.
just-
the
I'm just
NBA
trying to-
refused to
I'm just
cater
trying to
to him. That's
You know,
why.
because you know how stupid it sounds. We play in Miami today, and then we got to go to goddamn LA. I'm supposed to have my player drive.
Why do I have to
And we play
hire
tomorrow.
security? But I gotta hire security for you to go out and fucking get drunk, nigga.
You know-
you niggas don't
Yeah.
make no sense to me.
Yeah.
We talking about driving a dude from this state to this state because he has anxiety.
I play tomorrow.
That's a mental
Listen,
illness.
listen
the
how stupid
dude
that
that you're
sounds.
talking about getting security for because he want to party has a fucking alcohol
Yeah.
problem.
No, why you have
He want to fucking go
gotta
party
have
and drink.
Why you have
So why you
alcohol
gotta have
problem?
security? Why I gotta use money for
Good,
security?
shit happens.
Yeah, but
Shit happens. Why you
when my guy will flip out on the plane because he has anxiety, we need to drive him. That's the same type of investment. That's
why
the
he
same.
can't drive?
Can someone Google, we played a day in Miami, we played tomorrow in LA. Can somebody tell me how long that fucking drive
You
is?
will not
Because
make
I'm
it for
pretty
the
sure
game.
he's not going to make
Or
it
a
there in
train.
time.
Or a train.
Or
You
train.
want them to?
You will not make it.
No,
You
that's
want
fine.
them to buy a
Can you
train?
tell me how long that train ride
want them to
is
He
buy
might have
from
to leave,
Miami
he
to
might have to
LA?
leave a couple days early.
A couple days. We played a day. We played a day.
Back to back.
Huh? Do I say fuck this game and then just fly him over there because I need him in LA? Make it make sense.
Do you cater to him?
What
Make
do
it
you
make-
do?
No, you
But
make
how
it make
do you
sense.
cater to
You're
them?
saying you want to cater to these dudes.
I'm just trying to
How you
understand
make it
that.
make sense
I'm
to
just trying to
cater to
understand that.
them? It's your investment, right?
I'm just trying to understand.
No, you just did all this yelling about your investment
but I'm trying to say,
that you can't
how
cater
can
to
you
now.
cater to
You
somebody
just
that
paid
don't
for
fly?
this dude. You just drafted
I'm
him.
trying to see though.
39 hours,
And
Gilbert
now you're
drive.
saying you don't want to cater
But how
to
do you cater to that though? You give them a
You have to figure it out.
Hold on. No.
With the money that you said you was
Hold on, hold on.
with the money you said you was gonna spend,
You buy a flying car?
you gonna do whatever you gotta do.
All right, so it's 30.
Now
So
it's
on a train.
You just said you're a
Now, you don't need to talk to him
millionaire.
no more.
Spend millions of dollars.
cool.
You
30,
spend millions
39.
of dollars, didn't he?
Yeah.
He said it, right? He said spend millions.
Yes.
He just had the same energy for you.
Now I got it for you now.
No, you don't.
I do.
It's already
So
over.
hold on.
To drive,
It's already over.
to drive from LA to Miami to LA, 39 hours to drive.
All right, so we played a night.
39 hours?
We played a night at 7 o'clock, right? Do he play or not?
Do you cater to him?
Do he play or not? I want you to tell me what you would do. He plays the night at 7 in Miami. Are you going to play him tonight? We have a game tomorrow. He has to drive 39 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna play him tonight.
So you're going to play him tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
If he gets there
Gets where?
to the game.
So if he gets to, you're in Miami, so he plays the game in Miami. So that means you're not going to have him for the next game, right? Because it's 39 hours, but y'all play in 24. So what are you going to do? Because you can't fly him.
Got to figure it out.
I'm asking you, figure it out. Tell me.
Figure it out.
I wasn't in the position to.
I know, I'm telling you, since you want to say all this, answer the question. 39
I
hours.
just gave you the
Do the
answer.
math.
I don't know the answer.
Okay, exactly.
Is that it?
Can't argue if you don't know it.
Okay, so go back to the situation we're talking about with you.
Then you think.
Trying to cater to the players.
Yeah, all your investments.
All your investment.
No, every player.
Oh, go
no,
get
no,
the
what
go.
I'm saying
Oh,
is-
if you're gonna do this, go get a security guard. You need to spend extra money
Yeah,
on
he's-
your players.
on his top
You're
player.
an owner.
I'm just trying to figure out: are we investing in every player the same way,
So how does that not play into the same?
But
or is it just for like?
It's
family room.
It's your investment.
No, my top player for sure.
But what I'm saying is, it's your investment.
Right.
So you can only invest what you're trying to get out of it.
What?
Like Clippers investment in the 80s and 90s. They didn't invest nothing. What did it look like?
YMCA.
It looked like nothing.
Right.
Lakers invested in their team. Chicago, when Jordan was there, they invested. Private plane. Detroit, private planes.
Right.
Championship.
Dennis Rodman, let him go to Vegas.
Like,
Let him go to Vegas.
it's who you are as a businessman.
Right.
I'm telling you, as a businessman, I know I have a whole bunch of young players coming in. I'm gonna protect my investment. I got $400 million going on. I'm not gonna spend another $2 to make sure they're mentally stable and ready to play. I'm just gonna let them just be wild. That sounds ridiculous.
What happened when Dennis Rodman walked
But what
in
if they
and
say
said
they
he
don't
was
want
going
that
to Vegas?
because they see how everybody else is living?
Like, what do you mean?
Because the league has things where, when you come to the league, the NBA teams, they have everything you need, right? They have people that can help you, get to where you got to get to. So what if players come in and be like, no, I don't want that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to live where I don't want you to. I want to do my own thing because my other peers are doing it. Then
My
what?
other peers?
Yeah, like they living like they're like how you trying to invest in them. I don't need all that. I don't need your help. I want to do my own thing.
What you mean?
So then what? Because that's your investment, right?
Yeah,
But what if they don't want to take your help?
they're gonna take it.
But you only.
But
can't
what if I don't
take it
want
if
to?
you don't
I'm
ask for
grown.
it.
Like I don't need you to do it.
But you can't help somebody if they don't know if you need help or not, though. So you're gonna tell a GM, I don't need your help. Like,
You need my help putting you in a place where you ain't gotta pay rent? You got a mansion to yourself that's already paid for and decorated.
Maybe
you got to
maybe
drive.
I don't know. I'm just saying. You got players that want to. Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. If I was your general manager and there was already a 4 or 5 bedroom mansion for you, you have your own driver, your own chef, you got your own laundry. All you have to do is worry about basketball. You wouldn't have had to have a better rookie year mentally.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
That's all.
But and this doesn't count out of my paycheck.
Nothing out of your paycheck.
So this is just you just
This
doing
is just me as an owner. I got houses for the rookies that come in. As a sophomore or your third year, whatever, you can move on to your own. But I'm treating you like a real professional.
Yeah.
So these are.
So I invested until you become a professional. Because
Don't
at the
they
end
do
of the
that
day, you don't know how.
overseas? Like, don't they give you your spot and everything when you go
The
to
crib or a car.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at how rookies live, and what do they know? They don't know nothing. So there has to be something implemented. It costs you nothing. You already spending hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. You're talking about spending another $2 to protect $400 million? Come on. Couple bodyguards here. That's like, you are the elite of the elite.
Right.
Right? It's like taking a girl from, Denny's to Noble. She don't know how to fucking act yet.
You said Denny's.
Here you go to Denny's and Noble. She don't know how to act,
I thought you
right?
said Diddy's.
We all been there. And she motherfucker, hey, wait. You'd be like, relax. Relax.
No, I thought you said Diddy's.
So all right. So back to what would you do with Royce Wright if that was your investment and you
I
drafted?
don't know, that's tough. What can you do besides give him a therapist? Try to talk to him? What can you do?
But this is your investment.
And
He's
you
part
have
of your
to give
team.
him
Like,
like
he's helping your
no
team.
But what I'm saying is
back-to-back.
You're talking about like
Somebody drafted him.
You have-
so-
no, what I'm
no
saying is you're
back-to-back.
talking about like flying 4 days out of 5 nights. So you're basically saying that you can literally comfortably only play 20, 30 games a year for me?
Yeah, just give him some.
Right? Because all the traveling, you got to go from city to city. You're gonna be driving 6, 7, 10 hours from game to game. That's a hard one.
Guess what? They knew it before they drafted him.
They didn't think it was gonna be like that, probably.
Yeah, they knew it before they drafted. They knew he was.
But didn't he fly a couple times in college? Yeah. That's why they drafted him.
That's why he developed it, because he couldn't do it.
Yeah,
But he
because
flew
they
a
only
couple
fly.
times.
They fly once a week, maybe.
He
We
couldn't
fly
tolerate it.
fucking
He couldn't
4 or
do it.
5.
That's why it was a demand in the draft and why he was surprised to go so low, because he was expected to go a high pick. And that was the reason why he didn't, because of the
Just took
anxiety.
his hand.
It's a major thing.
Sleep. Took medication. Shit.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. Shout out to ZipRecruiter for sponsoring today's podcast. And if you need to hire for your business and want an easier way to find qualified candidates, head to ZipRecruiter. And right now you can try it for free at ziprecruiter.com/Gil. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology works fast to find top talent, so you don't waste time or money. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply to encourage them to apply sooner. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to this exclusive web address to try ZipRecruiter for free. ZipRecruiter.com/Gil. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/GIL. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. All right, well, let's keep this thing moving, shift it over to the West. So Nuggets head coach Michael Malone was naturally frustrated after the short-handed Lakers, missing 6 of their top 8 players, including Luka and LeBron, nearly beat his squad at home Friday night, and offered these thoughts after the game.
You gotta throw this game in the trash, move on to the next one.
Oh, you have to. I mean, Washington's coming in here tomorrow night, so this isn't a beauty pageant. You know, I mean, we don't get rated on our wins. It's a win.
Balled up the piece of paper. Up here, he was aiming at a target and bricked by his reaction. But nonetheless, Nuggets followed up a close call against the Lakers.
It looks like the game.
So Nuggets followed up that close call against the Lakers with an unwanted invitation to a pool party in their next game. Let's take a look.
No timeouts for either.
Game tied at 1:23, 5 seconds remaining in the game. Jordan Poole.
There you go. Corner.
There it is.
My corner.
Your corner inward, as they say, pool party.
But look, he's still celebrating.
To give the Wizards a win. They said the Nuggets needed a flotation device. We're gonna, you know, that's not one of my favorite celebrations, but I'll give them love. So the Wizards swept the season series over the Nuggets with 2 of their 15 wins coming against Denver.
The Wizards swept them?
Beat them both times this season.
Damn.
2 of their 15 wins, the Wizards 15 wins over the Nuggets. It's a pool party, very nice shot. There it is. Oh.
He should have did the Gil.
So after winning the chip 2023, Nuggets decided to run it back with their core in 2024, losing to the Wolves in the Western semis in 7 games. They lost KCP to the Magic this offseason and have struggled to replicate the success of the 2023 season with their core crew of Jokic, Jamal Murray, MPJ, and Aaron Gordon. But they did pick up an impressive win over the Warriors last night without Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, and Christian Brown in the lineup as Russell Westbrook led the way with a triple-double. So looking at the Nuggets, they have the 3rd best rated offense in the league, but their defense currently 20th as they hold down the 3rd spot in the West right now. I believe they're tied with the Rockets for the 2nd spot. With tiebreaker, they would be 3rd. But just looking at this Nuggets crew, we talked about what George Paul said last summer. They need to give Jokic more help, support. We talked about MPJ before the season, said that this team doesn't perform to expectations. This could very well be the end of this crew. Something will have to happen. But is this the last dance for this Nuggets squad?
Hey, well, did Scar have like 33 on Joker to that game? Scar?
Alex Sarr?
Yeah, Scar, whatever. Yeah.
Scar?
Can I get a shot?
Scar?
He did. He had 37
He was
on
balling.
Joker.
How
A
did you
rookie.
get scarred?
Y'all
How did you
talk
get
about defense.
scarred,
Talk
though?
about
That
rookie
hologram Scar, I mean.
Yeah, motherfucker be watching.
34, 6 and 5.
Mufasa was cold.
Watch your word.
Mufasa was cold.
34, 6 and 5 against the Nuggets. Alex Sarr,
How much? 34?
34, 6 and 5 in 32 minutes.
And said, "This your king?"
Another movie.
I'm talking to him, motherfucker.
No, I'm just saying it's just a different movie.
See what I'm talking
No,
about?
I'm just saying.
We supposed to be Shay side right here.
We are. I'm just saying you just said another movie.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's
you gotta
why the
use the
people
Lion
are-
King. It's Lion King Scar. You're supposed to use.
Only thing I gotta do is just poke you in the middle. I'm just
And Black Panther,
I
I mean-
do something to you. You keep disrespecting me like this.
I like
Do
the
something to
mashup.
you. That's the next move, motherfucker.
Both take place in Africa.
It does.
I got your back, squad. But looking at this Nugget squad, I don't feel like they're feared like they once were. You feel like this is the last dance for this team, and if so, who's gonna be the odd man out?
Thank you.
You can't blame Russ like normally people do. You can't blame Russ. Russ usually the scapegoat.
Rush cheap.
But they all got value. Like, Gordon had 30-something last night against the Warriors. He was almost an all-star before he got there. People just they lose value because they make Joker feel like he's up here and he's playing with nobodies and he's just doing all this spectacular stuff. But all them players can play. You got Russ, Murray averaged 20-something. Gordon right there, 18, big man. He was supposed to be really a part of this Orlando team now. He'd have been a big presence on that team. And the other kid, the shooter, the tall shooter, 6'10" shooter, so.
So,
lineup.
well, you mentioned, so Joker never played with another All-Star. Gil, it's the point you made on Instagram recently. Somebody said Jamal Murray, All-Star caliber, and that's the caliber, but has not been an All-Star, right? Like, so everybody's All-Star caliber.
Everybody's all-star caliber. The only thing that
Whether you
changes is fucking all-star.
You're like, are you an All-Star or not? So, obviously, his team had success 2023, had a stranglehold over
I mean,
the
but
Lakers.
he is better than some of the people that make
He is, but at the end of the day, the point still remains that
Yeah.
Joker hasn't played with another All-Star doing what he's doing.
Was it his team first? Murray's? And the bubble was Murray's team. Then he got hurt, right?
Yeah, it was Bubble. Yeah,
Bubble
that
Murray?
Bubble.
Bubble
He
Murray
was number one option.
Bubble Murray
Jokic.
went crazy.
Yeah,
The hardest playoffs in NBA history.
Jokic is still defining what he was.
And then he got hurt, right? Okay.
Nuggets stuck with him. He's very.
I mean, they definitely got pieces they can move though.
Man.
But in terms of Joker's longevity, you got obviously a perennial MVP candidate. Squad won a chip for them to stay at that level. Other teams have gotten better in the West, obviously.
How old is he?
I think 30. I'm not sure.
Who?
Jokic.
What, you gonna say trade him?
I mean, no, not trade him. I mean, just I mean,
30
I mean, it's
February.
just what can Denver do for him at this point? Like it ain't. Sometimes people just outgrow where they're at.
That's fair.
It ain't him. It ain't like he ain't. It's not like if he goes somewhere, his numbers gonna go down. He gonna keep doing what he do. It's just what can they build around him? Like if you're not gonna be able to get it done in these next 2 years.
The best big man in the league.
You know, you got Luka over there in LA. You know, you got Tatum and them in Boston.
I think, personally, I think it's up to his teammates, Joker's teammates, to decide whether they want to actually stay and make it worthwhile. Joker's not the type of guy that needs another place like Denver. Denver's like home. It might be a little bit colder, but it's isolated. He ain't got to worry about nothing else, right? Everybody else, the other players, might just be tired of that shit. Jamal and MPJ, and they're like, man, I've been here too long. This ain't the type of city to be here 10, 20 years, 15 years.
To have a chance to win with it.
Right, but if they keep that team together, you're looking at who can you move for those pieces, those assets, that value that's in the league that will help him do something different than what they're doing right
I
now.
just need a bench. Really.
What other player other than MPJ you gonna bring in to trade that's gonna give you what he give you at that size? Then you look at Jamal. Who you gonna trade that's gonna be willing to get off they asset for that?
Is this hurting their careers though? Because it's
If
so
they don't
much
want to
like-
be there.
Is it because there's so much like spotlight on Joker that, like, is Jamal Murray considered a Hall of Famer?
No.
Well, you gotta ask Tony Parker. Yeah, you gotta ask
I'll
Tony
say.
Parker.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but he don't get the same respect as Tony. Tony
If
was
he
an
want-
All-Star,
Tony didn't
first
really-
ballots. All NBA.
Tony never voiced the fact that he wanted that recognition. You play in a system where everybody gets credit for winning. So even though Timmy was the guy, you got Ginobili, you got Tony, you got certain guys that got recognized because of that. So it's the same type of situation.
Did you know we make All-Star game?
You can move Eric Gordon.
See what I mean?
Who else? Porter.
So you move Aaron Gordon, who you get that's gonna do what Aaron does?
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, you can move 2 people with him.
To get who though?
It's hard to find them
Shit.
bigs.
You get Bam, you need a Bam. You got to get a
Yeah.
Bam for them too.
Shit, we'll get I mean, who?
Like
I mean, shit, you got a lot of people. A lot of people want to come play with Jokic.
They just need like
I'm
they,
saying as
they
far
need
as
like a
talent
Jordan
swap.
Poole.
What's your talent swap and your
On
experience
the bench,
KD out
they-
there.
for Aaron Gordon?
And somebody else.
They relying on.
But would you say that playing with Joker helps those guys? I mean, obviously you got a guy who's
Yeah.
a willing passer, don't make it about him, could average 35 if he felt inclined to do so.
If you MPJ, you go somewhere else, you're gonna show all your weaknesses. It's gonna be maximized. Right now, you hiding a lot of things that you don't even need to show people.
Yeah.
Come off, shoot, and do your thing. You don't gotta show nobody whether you can carry your team or none of that.
But my point is, if you're the Nuggets, you're not
He bored his head.
you're not going this way, right?
Right.
They are.
You're at the peak.
They're where?
They are.
They're going up.
I mean, they're not. They can stay here and be like, yeah, we get past these dudes, we can take it there.
Yeah.
I think that's why they're keeping that team together.
Yeah, but I mean, you come from a chip in 2023.
Yeah,
you
they
don't build
they
on
lost
that.
KCP. That's
You don't even get back to the finals next season. Obviously, you don't even get back to the Western Conference Finals.
But did the West get stronger?
But other teams are
the
getting
West ain't-
stronger. in the
Okay,
West.
so now, do we make changes or do we adjust to the strength? Do we adjust to what we're seeing? I think if them staying at 5'6", 4, 5, 6 is saying that even though y'all made these changes, it just still don't change the fact that we can still compete here.
I mean, you can compete, but we trying to win a championship.
Exactly. So that's the point. How far can we go with what we got?
Yeah, it's competing good enough, I guess,
Right.
is
Yeah.
the question, right?
Yeah.
So I had a chance, I think, to be top seed in the West last year. Kind of came down to the last game or two. At this point, Thunder 13-game lead. Been over.
I think it's cooked.
Fuck, that's crazy. Do anybody else become an all-star on that team besides Joker? Like, ever? Like,
They're having a season, a whole full
Like, just-
season.
Unless they number one and
but they been number one. They was like tied number one last year and nobody else made it.
Yeah.
I mean his numbers are ridiculous.
Like, that's,
You got to pick up the
What you
slack.
think, yo?
people like Mobley making it with averaging what, 18?
Yeah.
Like
18 and
McCall.
10, though. 18 and 10.
Well,
though.
the other one, he averaging what, 21? The guard, I can't think of it.
Garland?
Yeah, Garland.
Yeah.
Murray averaged 20, 21?
Yeah, it's
That's crazy. Like,
I know the West guards is different.
Yeah. You got two guards in the West averaging 30.
ooh, Shea and
Luka.
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 So let's,
Even like this year, Luka was hurt. Nigga couldn't get in still.
Man, just use Chat GPT, man, and then ask them who you should trade, man.
Call AI.
Shit, just do what Murray do, man, or what Morey.
Murray.
Do what Morey do. Just hit that Chat GPT, see who the fuck that's a good fit for you.
so Nuggets, obviously, close call against the Lakers. C-Squad and Austin Reeves. Lose to the Wizards, second time this season. But the Nuggets, Monday night, primetime game against the Warriors, snapped the Warriors' 7-game win streak despite being without their two best players. Denver's won 9 straight, 12 out of 13 over Golden State overall. As it currently stands, the Nuggets and Warriors would face off if the playoffs began today. Nuggets at the 3rd spot, Warriors at the 6th seed. Do the Nuggets have a mental edge over the Warriors with the playoffs looming?
They won what?
9 straight.
9 straight?
Yeah.
Over the Warriors.
Wait, they won 9 straight over the Warriors.
Denver Nuggets have won 9 straight games over
So that
Warriors.
means
12,
so they haven't
12 of
beat
13.
Huh?
Yeah.
When was the last time the Warriors beat them?
I could look that up, Gilbert. It's going to be a while.
So,
Why did we never talk
damn.
about that?
Oh, no, because of LeBron.
That's always,
Yeah,
always
yeah,
here they
yeah,
got like,
22.
okay.
Huh? Because 20 what?
2022, March
So-
of 2022.
I don't even remember when I was doing in March of
Why they don't do
2022.
stuff like they
No, they don't know. You don't talk about that. You do not talk about Steph, boy. No.
You don't,
So
you don't
it's,
talk.
it's only popular to talk about LeBron. So I didn't know that they haven't.
Because when the Nuggets were doing that to the Lakers, I feel like we heard about that.
We heard about
okay.
whooping their ass. Okay.
So-
So they've been whooping that ass.
We heard about
Yeah, so
yeah, who's your daddy and
fucking over all
burping,
California.
burping babies and all that good stuff.
So he
But 9 straight on the Warriors.
I mean,
you just
yeah.
feel like you haven't. Okay.
I mean, this don't help. Shit, that they sit fucking 3 starters and they still beat on you while you out there trying to win the game. So
On
shit.
a prime nationally televised
Yeah,
game on
so,
ESPN,
I mean, this
worldwide
don't-
leader.
This don't make it any better. Woo! Stay out the way.
We heard the Warriors say that they were
That's
championship level ball club now with Jimmy Butler.
I didn't know they was getting ass whooped like that. Might want to rethink that.
Yeah.
Might want to go ahead and rethink that. Try to move up a little further. Play Houston something shit, cause
I
Reconsider.
didn't know that.
they look like they gonna be.
A lot of people didn't know.
No, nobody knows nothing.
lot of
Nobody
people
knows
didn't
nothing
know.
about history, man. Not when it comes to LeBron James.
A lot of people didn't know that. But that's
They
why
can
you
tell
have
you
to
everything about LeBron James. They can't tell you shit about the rest of the league. That's
That's
crazy.
because the Warriors ain't been going to the playoffs like that.
They've been going. They've been going. It's Steph Curry. They're the second most talked about team.
No,
It's
that-
Lakers, then Curry now.
They didn't make it the last 3 years though.
It's Lakers, then Curry now.
A lot of people argue this is Steph Curry's era as well.
You have to think about what I'm saying. It's the Lakers, then it's Curry them. So that means we should have known both was getting their ass
Yeah, we
spanked
should have.
by that man.
We should have.
Nah, we.
If
did
I'm
not know
Golden
that.
State, I'm gonna try to get that 7th spot.
We did not know that.
Try to lose.
I know
This
that.
was information that was A lot of us
Yeah,
were
I'm playing
because it
against
wasn't
Houston.
given the same.
I'm trying to.
Houston, Memphis, where y'all at?
I'm looking at it right now.
Card over these motherfuckers.
I'm looking at they.
I'm
Yeah,
using my vet card over
They
there.
had mind control over me and Red. Smokey and Red.
You be like, shut the fuck up. I'll be quiet.
We'll see in the playoffs. We'll be talking again. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I guess what Lakers is Red.
Yeah.
Golden State is Smokey.
Got about
You want some of
$200.
that shit too? Oh, man. No.
I got about $200.
He said it's like both ours. like both ours now.
That's
Just keep
how
that
they
in my house,
doing
like
it.
both ours.
It's like both of us. Shout out to Beach Cruisers.
Nah, I mean, but serious note, right now they actually have to like really pay attention to what the team is built like and think about what assets you've built that you can trade for assets for Jokic.
Yeah. That
Right.
complementary pieces. But
Yeah,
I mean, you feel like this squad is complementary shot, like you're saying, like we've seen what this squad is capable of doing. But
Now you have Kemp. You have Brown, you have Watson, right? You have young pieces that look like they can go. You might have to offset some of those to bring in some pure shooters that can keep the course. Because those two are just athletes. Now you got those two athletes with Russell Westbrook, who's an athlete, with Gordon, who's an athlete, right? With MPJ, who's an athlete, but MPJ is your only real outside threat. The other four are just mainly athletes, right? That's not working with Jokic. He doesn't need four people trying to dive. He need four people sitting in the corner and one ducking in and diving.
They need to make a call to New Orleans.
Losing KCP hurt.
I think.
KCP, Brown, what was it? Was it? No.
Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown, yeah, because they spread the floor.
Yeah.
And it's about that time like CJ turned into Reggie Jackson for him.
You need floor spreaders, man. Somebody.
Need some
Go get
shooters.
CJ and Murray the floor.
If I'm them, Golden State, I'm gonna ask Golden State for Buddy Hield.
Veneers, as he's known
Yeah.
on our playback watch party chat.
No. No, Mike.
Nah. I think they more effective with one shooter. I think Joker liked those passes to the backdoor cutters. I think he likes cutters.
Yeah, but it's too many. You can't have three cutters. You need
Said he likes one shooter.
one shooter.
There's Jamal, there's MPJ. Jamal's the mid guy, he's in the middle. He's not considered a shooter, but he can hit shots. Everybody else besides those two need to be cutters. The other two guys need to be cutters. He has to have cutters.
In this era.
You need one knockdown shooter.
Think about it with KCP.
That's what he had KCP and
Yeah, he had four shooters.
Yeah, four shooters.
He had four shooters
and
and
then
one
one
person that backed down.
No, Bruce Brown was a cutter.
Yeah, Murray, KCP,
Brown was a cutter.
and PJ.
That's Brown and Brown. They was both. Now the white boy Brown, he's just like Bruce Brown. They just
No.
Watson is just not a shooter. That's the KCP y'all talking about. Watson's just not a shooter. He's a.
that's what I'm saying. They
he's
need
a
that
slasher.
KCP. They need that KCP out there.
And he had Reggie Jackson too.
Jokic shoot threes.
Reggie-
Yeah, Reggie.
Reggie
Yeah,
can shoot.
Reggie.
That's what
Reggie
I'm
helped
saying.
that too.
Reggie can
Reggie
shoot.
helped that.
So
No, and the other dude was a Morris.
trade Buddy Hield
Morris?
for Watson.
Who was it? Morris. Monte Morris.
Monte Morris.
He came off the bench and was giving them something too. They don't.
The
got
Drew
nobody.
Holiday brother, right?
Well, Holiday brother was there.
Yeah, the brother,
Yeah.
Holiday brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
You
was
better
there.
than him too?
Is that another
there.
shooter?
You better than the Holiday brother?
I played with Justin.
Justin.
We didn't ask you, did you
Justin.
play with him? We
Yeah,
asked him if you better
Are
than
you
him.
better than his brother? Are you better than his whole family? Let's say it. All the brothers could get it.
Mr. B, 1 on 3, I feel like the holidays will lock you up.
No, for sure. I love the holidays, bro.
No,
I've been doing them since 11,
Shannon
bro.
Sharp, Holiday in, Brandon
But of
five.
course I'm better than all the holidays.
Brandon and 5. Drew Holiday in, Holiday in, Brandon and 5.
Shout out to Championship P, bring his championship experience.
Shout out to
Couch on
Holidays,
Gilbert.
man.
So, another question for you guys. So, Nuggets' decision to sit Joker, Murray, and Christian Brown for a nationally televised game raised some eyebrows. Yeah, we were watching that game on playback. I think we were really excited about doing the Nuggets-Warriors game. Really, really, really excited, and then found out.
That's a lie. We was not excited about doing that
I'm
game.
just trying to get the
Oh, okay, I was gonna say we was really excited about Luka. Let's just be honest.
With the Warriors also playing, we were going to double up, but that was the game that we were billing. They put Joker on the graphic with Steph. We were like, ooh, woo, woo. But sat Joker, Jamal Murray, and Christian Brown nationally televised game on ESPN raised some eyebrows and may have confirmed what Lakers fans have been saying about opposing players missing games in preparation to play the purple and gold. Nuggets face the Lakers on Wednesday.
Wait, they set their players to get ready for the Lakers?
That's what Lakers fans have been saying for a long time. If you go and look at just the history, you know, a lot of guys will sit the game through that. Just telling you what.
Is LeBron about to play or something?
No, LeBron is still.
I like how JJ been doing it though.
So they said everybody for this Lakers?
Remember he said
Any issue with Joker and Jamal Murray missing the nationally televised game against the Warriors to prepare for the Lakers?
Are they at home?
They're coming to Los Angeles.
No, were they at home yesterday?
They were in Golden State.
Yeah.
San Francisco, All-Star weekend.
I mean, they about to come.
What I'm saying is I don't like the idea if you're gonna load manage, if you're gonna sit your player, you sit them on your dollar. Don't sit them on mine. Right? The San Francisco arena was buying tickets for Jokic. Right? So y'all got home games, you got 41 of them shits. Sit that motherfucker on there. No, I got you 2 times a year. I expect him to play 2 times a year because when Steph comes to town, he's gonna play 2 times a year. So your people can see him. And that's the only thing I don't like about load managing. Like, if you're gonna load manage, do this shit at home. There's 41 home games. You sold season tickets at the beginning for this. I got people who's coming for Jokic, and you're sitting your guy. That's not fair.
Time to win.
That's not fair for my fan base.
Why it's not an issue that he's even low managing?
But they did come in to San Francisco and bust the Warriors' ass.
I don't.
I'm just pointing out.
I don't.
But when everybody else low manages a problem, ain't it?
No, I mean, listen, I get the business part of it. You're trying to protect and do the longevity.
Y'all didn't get the memo. Right. They all had groin injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joker. Yeah, they all had groin injuries.
LeBron, as we know, has a groin strain that he suffered against the Celtics. LeBron, Raymond James.
Oh, I'm talking about these.
Okay, but are you saying that it's a
Yeah, they was out. It wasn't no load management. It was groin injuries.
It's groiny?
Yeah. Why y'all tripping, man? Say, call it what it is, man.
Whatever they want to use, it don't matter. Just do that shit. Because if you play today,
Just do that.
just do that shit on your team. Because I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what it is.
Just do that
Pinky
shit.
toe, back spasm, whatever you want to use, do the shit on your dollar. Don't do it on the road team's dollar.
Just do that shit. Okay, what it is, just do that shit.
Because I mean, if your groins are better for the motherfucking Lakers,
Yeah.
If you're groin that's strengthened enough to
But
play.
no.
The Caucasian
better
Lakers,
work out
always
here.
the
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, man, do that shit on your toe.
the non-LeBron Caucasian Lakers.
I should be-
Don't y'all got a lot of home games coming up?
Who?
The Lakers?
Everywhere we go,
You got like
pretty much
4
home.
straight?
Brother, we at home.
Yeah.
Hey,
They got like 4 straight?
4 straight, man. We damn near got 80-some games at home, man.
Every time I look up,
Every time I look up, it was in Madison Square Garden, home game.
After load management, don't pop up.
all I see is purple and gold every time.
Only time we ain't got purple is down there in goddamn Boston.
Right? Yeah, that's
I
it.
don't know. Leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, leave me alone. Stop starting shit.
I know, you're right. Anyway.
Lastly, let's just take a look. Here's what happened at the end of the game last night. We're just gonna run this clip. Want to get your guys' opinion on it. So Nuggets were up 10 about 20 seconds ago.
Hell yeah.
I ain't watching, going to get him a bucket. But both teams just appeared to just give up. That is Steph Curry, that's Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, shot.
Right, that's it, man.
Moses Moody.
Yeah.
Took the shot, got his own rebound.
Yeah, you see the winners don't give a fuck.
Moody.
I hope he shoot it.
We had that spread hot.
Yeah.
No issue with that? Just the lack of effort, energy,
No,
all
I
the
got no
pain
problem with
fed?
that. Nah,
Okay.
you keep playing till the game is over.
To zeros?
Did you see that, right? The teams that's winning don't give a fuck, right? It's always the loser who actually is offended about sportsmanship, but they don't consider this. You shot the ball. You came down on offense and tried to get to your bag before I got the ball. That's fine. But if I try to score, it's a problem. If you want sportsmen-like, it should start with you. Give up.
Give up.
Give the fuck up.
Dang.
Hold the ball right there, let the time out. Now I know. But if you're going to sit here and try to go on me, don't push me because I tried to score on you. You just tried to get 2 fucking points.
Yeah, cause
That's the most irritating shit ever.
wait.
You motherfuckers go on offense 4 or 5 times trying to get the lead back.
It's
And then I get the ball scored too fast for you. Now you want to get mad. Now you want to be all rowdy and pouty. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all goofy for that.
damn. Wait.
Like I can say, if I can say there's 46 seconds left, we down 10, and I just hold the ball and let the time run out. And then I give it to you. If you try to score, that's offensive. But if I sit here and try to bop you and score 2 points, and then you come down here and try to score, then I get mad to push you.
Hey man, stranger shit that happened.
Yeah. Nah, that is weak though.
Weak nigga shit,
T-Mac
man.
scored in what, 30 seconds?
Yeah, weak nigga shit, man.
I like that, bro. If I'm him, I'm gonna keep playing.
That's
I got
a
my
tough
rebound, I got my
situation,
missed shot, and I.
And you see,
That's
Hey.
a tough situation.
They didn't
bro.
give 2 shits. He took 2 shots, nobody even flinched at that
That's
man.
tough. That's a tough situation. You don't
What?
think so?
Yeah.
The winner don't care, man.
The winner don't care, but still, you
But
like,
listen, but listen, if I'm Denver,
You
I would
hear
have got the
coach
ball
say,
out and I
"Don't
would have
shoot."
tried to go
You
down
hear
the
the whole
score.
star player, shoot that motherfucker. So you confused, like, shit, what the fuck to do? That's tough.
Look at it like this. You try to score on me, I should be able to try to score on you.
But if he missed, though, like, you should feel like you won right there. You shouldn't have to feel like you have to go back. If I'm down, if I'm up 10 and you see a nigga trying so hard to make a shot and he missed, that's just know it's over
Nah.
after that.
Cool. Nah, you trying
So
to
you gonna go back at
Yep.
Who, if I try to score, why
Yes,
you mad?
Nick,
But
yes.
you won if you got to stop. Don't
But you
do that?
just tried to score.
Tried to embarrass
But you stopped him.
Cool, but you just tried to score. Don't then,
It's over now.
don't.
Oh, it ain't.
But
It ain't
no,
over.
it's been
It ain't
over.
over. It ain't over.
Don't then talk sportsmanship.
Because he can't go back because I got the ball now.
No. What you mean?
I'm saying I got the ball. Like he scored.
Right.
I got it. Now
No,
I
and I'm
got
about
it.
to go
Now-
back at you. Nah, fuck all that. What
Nah,
you think this is?
game's
Nah.
over.
Nah, it ain't
It was
over.
over before you
it
shot
ain't
the
over.
ball.
No,
Yeah,
it ain't
but
over.
now it's
you about to
over,
come get
over.
this
Now it's
fucking-
Now it's over.
No, it
It
ain't
was
over.
Now you don't-
over when you shot.
Now you don't get a chance to
Nah,
shoot it
no, yes
more.
I do.
You don't get the ball.
Yes,
no
you
more.
do. Yes, you do.
got
I'm gonna come down, boom,
I
boom, boom.
know, I
hit.
got it.
Let's go.
I got
What
it.
you think this is?
I got it now.
I just don't
Like, I got it now.
Yeah.
Now what? Time's gonna go.
Yeah.
We're gonna let the time go.
Nah, watch out. I'm about to be petty too. You want to be petty? I'm petty
You
now.
gonna foul?
Come get this work.
So y'all saying to tell the people to give up no matter just you see you down 8.
If you keep
No,
playing to
give
the
up, I
end,
don't
I'm gonna
give
keep
a fuck.
playing.
Here's the issue. It's only in basketball. This
play hard
only
right to the end, right?
happens in basketball. For some
got it, it's over.
odd reason, when a team gets up on you, they want the winners to now play babysit basketball. AAU, they don't want you to press no more. They want you to allow their team to run their offense, and then you're supposed to stall while they're playing hard. In the NBA, they want you to sub out, you're up 20, they want you to sub out your starters while their starters is still in the game. Then when they come back, now you got to put your starters back in, and then if this team wins, now it's, oh my God, look at the miracle. It ain't no fucking miracle. You are forcing me to sub my players out so these sorry motherfuckers who have been beaten up all day can come back and have a chance of winning.
Yeah.
If you want me to sub my starters out, you sub yours out. As long as your starters is in, my starters is in. We practice 2 hours a day trying to whoop ass, and then you're saying there's this rule of giving up? We're taught play till the whistle ends, but there's this unwritten rule that says when you're up a lot, feel sorry for these professional bastards that can't take an ass whooping that they've been taking all fucking game.
Did you call them professional bastards?
Or they want you to put the guys on the bench.
I thought when we sub our benches, boom, the score is 0-0. Go at it.
If you up 20,
If I'm up 20, I'm trying to be up 22.
Yeah. I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
The fuck you talking about?
That was the Kobe mentality. Hey, what was that Kobe, what he did with them girls?
76, I beat your ass.
Gonna keep beating
Hey,
your
one of my
ass.
favorite
I'm not taking
photos
my
of
press
all
off.
time.
What Kendrick doing in rap beat? Them just keep stomping on you.
See, y'all, it's only you. It's only
but why
you.
y'all acting
Tighten
like
up!
It's only used when you want to use it.
so you up 20 in the fourth quarter, like
I'm
let's
up
say
20.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
You don't want to come get subbed out?
Is other starters in the game?
Are you? I'm subbing my. Usually, I'm gonna sub my starters out. The fuck are you gonna do? Keep yours in?
No, but
You down 20.
You down 20.
Are you gonna sub your starters out as the losers?
Don't you know, as a coach, most coaches do.
No, they don't.
Are you though?
Oh,
No,
I
they said, are you? Are you
Am
going
I?
to sub your starters out if you down 20 with 4
Or
minutes?
are you gonna be like, we have
You
a
know
chance.
you ain't got no chance to come back.
Yeah,
All 5 of them.
I got. You need new energy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
Subs
is,
make a sub.
But what he's saying is if those guys come in the game and start playing the way you don't like, is it bad on the sub guys?
no. I thought the unwritten rule is when we sub our starters out and we put our bench in, the score is 0-0. I didn't know my team that's up 20, that's trying to get more playing time, can't shoot the ball.
Well,
Because
it's
I'm
called-
judging these motherfuckers for real.
It's called running the score up.
No, because it was 0-0.
No, it wasn't. It's just 0-0 in your mind and everybody else's mind. We up 20.
Yeah.
We up 20. So it ain't 0-0 when the subs in. If the subs give up,
yeah.
if your subs bring the score down to 10, with 2 minutes left, we gotta think differently. But if we go up 10 with our bench guys in, we're looking at our bench guys like, don't try to run the score up. We up 30 now. But if they happen to, just because y'all playing competitively.
Wait.
If you scoring and we scoring and you scoring,
that
we scoring,
happened-
that
that
happened.
happened to me
But
as well.
but if it's like on some purpose, like, yeah, we trying to run.
Every time y'all go to a basketball game, what's your approach when you playing? You trying to kill the opponent team, right? No mercy, right? You want them to know that.
But you know what we're talking about when we're talking about running up the score.
Yeah, no, I couldn't play
You know
basketball.
what that is.
But is your starter still in the game?
No, we already established that.
Okay,
Yeah, your bench is in.
so if both our benches is in, then it's free play. You go ahead. I don't care if we up.
No.
Go up 40.
That happened
Go up
in the
50.
playoffs.
If my bench
He
is
was
doing
going,
it,
But then, what does that say about your team? If
What does it say about your team?
I mean, your team was sorry
You
as hell.
motherfuckers is sorry.
So your team is sorry.
Gotta be mindful
Go get in the gym.
Are you a shark?
But then
Gotta be mindful
you're gonna
of that.
complain if we put our starters back in.
Yeah, you gotta.
Then I'm going to keep my starters in, though. That's what I'm saying.
Like think about
If you keep your starters in, I'm going to keep my starters
like think about what you're trying, what we're saying here. Let's say we're up 30, right? Mm-hmm. And the 6 minute timeout, right? You take your 5 out. Obviously, we be looking. All right, bench, come in. We do the same. We match you. Bench, come in. I'm supposed to tell my team, run the clock, while your team is going to go full motion.
With a
shooting.
minute left?
To 6 minutes,
No,
5 minutes,
no,
whatever.
he said 6
It don't
minutes.
matter. But
He
what
said
I'm saying
6 minutes. He said
is, your
What we were
team.
just talking about was the last 10 seconds.
But what I'm saying is your team.
We're talking about the last 10. It's like running up the score. If it's just on some boom, boom, boom. We're like, come on, bro.
But you're playing
But what
hard,
your
though.
team
But you're
is,
trying
the
to score.
losers are
Yeah, but
playing.
you're down 30.
But your team is still shooting.
There's no reason for that.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's
I'm
not.
trying to get mine, too. I don't play either.
Nah, we get that.
So if
But you're down 30.
But I know, but you coming down getting yours, nigga, hold on. I don't get mine
But
either.
that backfires too, though.
But it don't matter because no one's looking at. One team is told to come in and don't do nothing. The other team is just go out there and play hard. So you coming in, me and you are facing each other. You come here with 1 minute left. You are allowed to go at me. No one judges you.
But he
I gotta get the ball.
Look,
I gotta get the ball to run my offense now.
We're just talking about what
That's not good for the mental.
Let's talk about what we're talking about, though.
That's not good for the mental.
Moses Moody looked crazy. Why?
No, because
He didn't look crazy.
He didn't look crazy because it's not down 30.
No, he didn't
You're
look crazy
down
because
30.
he's down.
If
down 30. Oh,
If
yeah.
you're down 30, you look crazy
Yeah.
because we got you down 30 and we look
I
at you
remember.
like, come on, man.
You trying to
Okay,
get
well,
on
that's
the
what
point.
And then you
trying
get
to
the rebound.
trying to get a point.
Come on, bro. Yeah.
But that's the-
remember.
It's like you're trying to pad your stats or some shit.
Yeah, but if you're down 30 with 2 minutes left, every time you shoot the ball, the game is over, but you're still shooting.
When you dragging the clock out, right, and that dude is trying to steal the ball from you, are you not mad at him?
defense,
Are you not mad at that dude?
Hell yeah.
the guy who
The guy that's trying to, you're down 10, it's 5 seconds. You're
I'm
trying,
up 10. No,
but
it's
you're
usually
trying
the guy
to.
who's up 10. The defense is trying to
Bro.
steal.
Yeah.
It's usually the defense that's trying to still play hard.
Like
The
Pat.
offense, the
Yeah,
offense,
like
is
that.
sitting, the
That
offense
shit.
is sitting here doing this.
Trying to drain the clock out.
Listen to what I'm saying. See, y'all are arguing on my side now. The guy who's up is wasting the time because he's not allowed to score. The defense is still allowed to play 100%. So he can steal the ball and go score.
But what are we doing, Gil?
So-
We're draining the clock out.
The winners is draining
why?
the clock.
Because why?
The
The game is out of reach. So there's no
then
reason.
stop playing defense
This is
then.
the
So stop
NBA
playing-
thing. That's what we're saying. He's dragging the clock out.
Hey,
Bro,
don't
why
you get
are
mad-
you trying
Yeah,
to
don't you
steal
get
the
mad when that
ball?
guy-
No one talks about that person.
So why you not talking about that person?
No, because
No one talks about the loser still playing hard because that's what he's supposed to do.
Right, that's what he
The
said.
loser's supposed to play till the clock ends. The winners are supposed to hold the ball and do all this dumb shit and all that stuff.
We don't even practice that.
The loser has never been pushed out of bounds or no shit like that.
Game 3 against the Rockets, we was up 20. And I put it on the Swaggy P mode.
You're
Steve
up
Kerr
20.
took me out because he was like,
are you not listening, nigga? The winner is supposed to not. I'm talking about the loser.
Right.
Listen to what I'm saying.
But
You're the winner.
But the game was out of reach.
You supposed to, as the winner, hold the ball. You don't supposed to play hard. The other team that's losing gets to go as hard as they want. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, how's that fair?
What do you mean fair?
That's what I'm saying. You're arguing
as a basketball player.
No.
Because if we can run the clock down, we can run the clock down. You can play as hard as you want. It don't matter.
4 minutes.
And we ride it all the way down to the we turn over. All right, y'all got it now. Now you take the ball out and you try to do your thing and you miss and we get it again. We're looking at you like, hey, bro, let the fucking clock go out, bro. God damn.
And
you got 18 more points.
And you do that again, and I get the ball,
and then they gonna play
I
hard
go
again.
score again.
So how does he look?
Nothing.
Crazy.
No,
how does he look?
How do you look?
Realistically, how does he look?
Dunked the ball and did some crazy shit.
Realistically,
one of my favorite
he looked
players.
like he played to the end.
No.
He looked like he played to the end. Shit.
You can play hard.
People got minutes off that shit.
If you have 20 with like 40 minutes left, you can play hard all the way up until about that 35, 40 seconds left.
When you know the game out of reach.
When you know the game's over. If you still trying to go at a nigga on offense, y'all...
See, again, you're speaking what I'm saying.
Don't talk about
That's
me
what I'm saying.
If I'm
on offense, you're not allowed to go hard when you're up.
Why?
The defense can go hard all the way up. If you haven't paid attention, dog, everybody who's up, if they score, the losing team gets mad.
Yes.
But the losing team always shot the ball before the winning team did it at the end. But if the losing team keeps trying to pat their stats, no one says nothing. See,
It depends on how, too.
No,
it's called a dagger. You know what a dagger is? When you motherfuckers keep doing that and then dagger, that should put them to sleep. That should be the nail in the coffin.
It's like 15 seconds left. I throw it off the backboard trying to dunk the bitch. Yes, I'm going to take you out.
The winners don't do the losers always do that.
Right, nobody's
doing that. You got to knock them out.
We did that.
Knock them out the box.
Well, speaking of knocking out the box and nails in the coffin, let's keep this thing moving. Next topic has a lot to do with that. So back when LeBron surpassed the 50,000-point mark, Gil said that media types like Skip Bayless haven't opened their eyes to what Bron has been doing this whole time. Skip decided to respond to Gil and issue a challenge on his podcast. And I may mention his podcast also on YouTube like ours. While our podcast does very, very good numbers, his little struggle mode. So might be baiting you, Gil. But let's take a look at the clip.
After LeBron passed 50,000 points, I posted a video applauding LeBron for his astonishing longevity. Gilbert responded on his show by saying, if I just opened my eyes, I would have seen LeBron's greatness from day one. I am here to tell you, I have never been anything but fair and honest in my assessment of LeBron James. From day one, he was the best passer in basketball. From the start, I said he was the greatest driver of the basketball I had ever seen, yet from the very start, in late and close situations, LeBron almost always opted to pull up and attempt deep threes instead of just attacking the basket, what he did greater than anybody. He feared the late game free throw line. I'm not making this up, Gilbert. I do my homework. I actually watch the games. I actually love watching the games. I'm addicted. I know you got a lot going on. Maybe it just slipped your mind. But whatever, I would still love to share the air with you, go back and forth on all of the above. Let's do it. How about next week? Let me know, man.
Let me know, man.
So
let me know, man.
John Edward Bayless II,
that was a nice invite.
Skip, looking like a member of Heaven's Gate. You can Google that, people, for those who don't remember.
Good luck.
Looking like Skeletor, and Gil, you have the cosmic key. Gil, what is your response to Skip Bayless?
He costs more than the 150. He's trying to cheat you.
I'm sorry, Skip.
1.5.
I'm sorry, Skip. I think I guess you don't know me. When I first heard you were actually wanting to debate, I needed to know what you were going to debate about, right? And because I know who you are, I know your debating style, I knew that was a trap. So, but I know you're impulsive, which means if I ignore you, you're going to do exactly what you did and give me your hand. Now, those 15 minutes that you put up there, I've done dissected that shit for the last 17 to 18 hours.
Good, not slept.
Right? So I haven't slept. One, you can't use a teleprompter against me, right? I can spot that shit from a mile away. That's one. Two is when you want to talk facts against someone like me, you use all the facts, not what you want to pinpoint, right? So when you want to pinpoint something to make a point, that is hard to do when we talk about all of basketball. I will respond soon, and I'm gonna tell you it's not gonna be pretty. No, I'm gonna be gentle. Yeah. You're in my world now.
Oh, no, Skip giving that back.
But yeah, you shouldn't have played your hand. Like, you should have tried to get me on a show or came on a show, and I don't know what you're gonna talk about, so I'm not prepared. I've researched everything from 1977, and I know you don't remember that, like Prince, we can't Google print now, but I found print. And I noticed your style before 2004.
Get him.
And it don't sound the same as today. You proved my point at the beginning of the video when you said, what is there bad to say about LeBron James? I mean, Michael Jordan, he was perfect.
Is that how he did it, Gil? That was a voice?
I mean, how he looked for Michael Jordan, when he said Michael Jordan's name, the joy he has is exactly what I was saying. You don't love the game, you love a player. That's the difference between me and you. I don't think you know I have Michael Jordan as number one, but I love the game so much that you think I have LeBron James as the GOAT. No, I have Michael Jordan as the GOAT. My favorite player is Kobe. I just respect greatness across the board. So I don't sit there and depict someone's greatness and just look for only flaws. I'll see you in about 40 to 72 hours, and it's not gonna be pretty. You're gonna have to do another video.
40 to 72 hours.
Those 15 minutes that you put up there, sir, pointing out a game 4 and a game this, and I said he was he was a great passer and he made layups great. Like, not a great player, a great layup guy and a great passer. That's the problem right there. You point to what you want to talk about.
And you gotta work.
Yeah, where's the smoke at? Thank
Oh,
you.
no. We don't need no
smoke for Skip.
This is gonna be a nice, gentle cut up.
Nice, gentle. Okay.
I would have thought you was a champion the way you was talking.
Oh no!
That was good. All right, that was good, bro.
I told you I didn't sleep. I got shit from 1977 when he was with the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, I got interview on top of interview that he has done.
He called you Gilbert.
He called you Gilbert.
He called you Gilbert.
Yeah, he kind of sounded like you were 150.
That R was very hard on Gilbert.
You were 150.
That R was very. You really hit the R.
What a night, buddy.
Bird.
We're not gonna bring him on the show?
Dinner. After that dinner, I'm on that.
We're not gonna bring him on the show?
He said he want a bunch of mayonnaise if he comes on. I don't know if we can.
Hey, what's up with all these wearing black? Why all of them wear black? Got black turtleneck?
Gil, serious question. Do you feel like Skip is baiting you right now?
For sure.
Baiting me?
Yeah.
No. He was baiting me before.
And what level of baiting would you say that was? Was he a novice baiter?
No. I can't say, like, what I'm saying is, because I've actually studied him, I studied what made him great, what makes him great, right? I have to respect, like, how these guys got famous and what they put into this game. Like, no negative, no positive, just, it's 20-something years. He's done built Stephen A. Smith, he done built Shannon, like, he's built what his empire is.
Yeah.
Takes dedication, it takes skill. So I wanted to know every morning, works out, does his what's the name. I know even when he gets to his job, he doesn't talk to the other cast members. So they don't talk. He don't want to talk to you before.
Well,
He don't want he don't want to do this with you, the feedback. He wants to just, everybody do their own study and then we go out there and let's go to war to see who's the smarter. I know everything about him, which means this one was serious for me, so I didn't need to sleep. Now he's in my world. And I'm pretty sure if he still wants to come on after, man, hey, good luck.
Colleague or colonizer, I believe it's.
You gotta represent.
What we are looking at. Here, but
that's why you don't talk to me before.
Brother, I told you, man, I'm about to be, Jordan is his favorite person. I'm about to be Jordan in his third year, Jordan 87, 88. I'm about to be Jordan's first 3 rings. I'm about to be Jordan next 3. I'm gonna be the Jordan you only talk about. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that Jordan. I'm not gonna be the Jordan the first 7 years or them Wizard years, goddammit. I'm gonna be the Jordan you only talk about 6-0. That's that Jordan. Yeah.
90,
That's the only Jordan I'm gonna be.
What was it, 90 to 98?
But Gil, you don't talk to us before the show either. I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
Where you think I got that from?
Yeah.
See, Skip, I apply your shit here.
But you don't talk to me after.
I appreciate the challenge and I'm gonna take that one.
Man, fuck Skip. He the reason why you don't talk to me before the show?
I was like, fuck Heck.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, fuck Hector. Nah, hell no.
The reason why you won't talk to me
That's why you
before the
don't
show.
talk to me, motherfucker.
It's the reason why you've been coming down here at 11:30.
Right, I be texting niggas, shit get ready, he'll look at it.
Baby Skip.
Baby
Little
Skip.
Skip.
Grand Rising,
Little Skippy.
Little Skip.
Little Skipper.
Well, Gil,
Little Skipper.
we look forward to that response. All right, but let's keep this
You
thing
ain't
moving.
playing.
No.
Mr. B likes to say, Skip, count your fucking days.
This
Yeah, count
is
your days.
This is a gazelle, baby.
Win
Yeah.
games, win stupid prizes.
Newsflash, Bucko.
Ring. Can I get one of them shots?
And little.
Little Skip.
No.
And I told you. And I
Nah, this motherfucker came down.
looked at you
He
like
came
a
down.
nigga.
Hey, he came down.
thought you could stand up like a nigga. Remind me of myself. Master.
Ladies and gentlemen, Championship P bringing his championship experience into Gil's Arena. If you enjoyed this show, download the Underdog app, use promo code Gil, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Don't spill again. Don't spill again.
Hey, Nick, you remember what you was doing over there? With that pacifier in your mouth with your daddy next to you. You remember what you was doing, right? You say a lot. You say a lot. Yeah, you couldn't. You was distracted. You know what you did say, though? You was like, security.
I thought you was gonna
Security.
I thought you was gonna come with that shit.
But you distracted me.
You blame me.
Hand up.
Hands in the lap.
God damn, there's a lot of shit be going on in here, but I'll be letting this shit go. I'm like, shit, let me put this mask on and act like I don't see shit. There's a lot of glazing going on. Feel like I don't see shit.
Security.
I had to play that shit back. Like, damn, a lot of motherfuckers didn't show up this day. Shit, what the fuck y'all doing?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for today. No, I'm just kidding.
Little
Let's keep this thing moving. Little Steve-O.
That didn't go the way he thought it was gonna go, did it?
No, I'm Godzilla. No, I'm
Just
sorry.
Larry. Just Larry.
I don't know if, hey, I'm just telling you and your producer who helps you with your teleprompter, you might want to tell him to go to No Chill Gil and look at how I dissected some of your old colleagues for trying to run down this rabbit hole.
No teleprompters here at Gil's Arena.
I ain't seen Rob Parker since. I mean, he done lost every day. He done lost his.
Rob Parker, a good
he done
man.
lost his radio show. Boy, you come at me, boy. You better have bulletproof. Cause I'm firing at you.
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
Yeah. Rob Parker ain't been it since that motherfucker said my name, boy. Hey, Chris Bouchard left that motherfucker. Chris Bouchard, hey man, I'm about to go. I ain't gonna let him fuck up my business. I'm about to take my light skinned ass over here and be professional. You stay in Detroit, goddammit, and do the radio over there. Radio was like, who you after? Hey man, we can't even sponsor this show no more.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we asked the chat, should Skip enter Gil's Arena? We asked the chat if Skip should be allowed to enter Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Woo Woo. 74% of the chat said Skip should be able to come on this show.
Oh yeah, no. Look, when he come here, oh yeah, no.
That's free play.
Yeah, I'm not gossiping.
That's what? That's free.
That's free play. Yeah, y'all. This is a nice little conversation. Like no chill. I'm addressing him on no chill.
Don't let him use the good bathroom if he comes.
No chill. And it's called No Chill Gil.
Chill, man. I done ruined a whole bunch of pages, man. I done ruined a whole bunch of YouTube pages, Skip. Yeah.
Well,
I fuck up your algorithm. Done this way, boy.
Put that on a t-shirt, please. I'll fuck up your algorithm.
I fuck up your algorithm, boy.
That's hard.
I don't know if he knows no chill. He think he about to get Gil's Arena.
That's hard. That's hard.
No chill Gil coming for you, my man.
I fuck up your algorithm.
They call me Godzilla down there. I did the nigga's son, right?
You see what he did to my son?
Yeah. He ain't been over since, goddamn it.
Neither Mr. B or
hey, both these kids got a restraining order on me.
For sure. They
kids
never
have
walked
been in
into
the
this building.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with you.
So let's talk a little bit more about the Warriors. After the Warriors' disappointing loss to the Nuggets last night, Steph Curry admitted he was exhausted, and it showed as Curry shot 6 for 21, scored 20 points. They asked Jimmy Butler about Steph being exhausted, and here's what Jimmy Butler had to say.
Do you see him having wearing down a little bit?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's wearing down, but it's okay to be tired, and that's on myself and that's on us as a unit to pick up the slack for him. He's, as everybody wants to think that he is superhuman, he is not. He is our leader, and we must protect him at all times. I will tell you that. So that's on myself for sure, but everybody else to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing and give my man a break.
That's some champion shit right there.
So, Mr. Larry.
He brought out the other belt.
Brought the belt out. Saw you watching that clip. What do you feel about Jimmy Butler's comments?
What do you feel about Jimmy Butler's comments?
Well, as merely a host, it's not my contract to offer.
You were laughing. You laugh first.
I'm very easily amused and I giggle a lot. But as you all know. Yesterday on the show, we talked about Warriors being a championship-level ball club. Steph said absolutely when asked if he thinks the Warriors are a championship team. Draymond said we're finally a ball club now with the addition of Jimmy Butler. But as J.J. Redick told the Lakers after they lost to the Bucks, it was all good just a week ago. Just a couple days, honestly. But when you hear Jimmy Butler say Steph's exhausted, Steve Kerr echoed those sentiments in his post-game press conference as well. Do you feel like the Warriors are relying too much on Steph?
I mean, they want to win. Like you said, you believe Steph says they're a championship team because he knows what it takes to get there. He got a lot of shit on his back right now. I know that. Draymond on that Gucci backpack, that's heavy by itself. Just him in the backpack. Got my back hurting. Now I got to carry the rest. Jimmy too.
Bacchiotomy.
Jimmy too with his soft voice. That's the inside voice Jimmy. That's golf cart Jimmy.
Not confidence coffee.
That he ain't drunk coffee yet. It's weird, but we'll let it slide.
We'll let it slide.
We'll let it slide.
You will let it slide?
We'll let it slide. You know, Steph, you know he's struggling. Nostradamus don't lie. Ain't no championship team.
Jimmy struggling?
Steph.
Oh.
You feel like Steph is struggling, right?
Gotta try to keep it together.
He's struggling, but they was what, 14-1?
Yeah.
They're 15-2 in their last
Like
17 games prior to
he's
this
been
point.
struggling.
14-1 with Jimmy Butler in lineup prior
It's
to
one
this
of them
game.
games, I feel like.
I mean, I can feel that he's tired because they had to fight back.
Yeah.
But they 15-2.
Before this game.
Yeah.
4 for 14 from 3 last night.
4 for 4. Yeah. I mean, shoot or shoot.
Yeah. Jimmy said it like it's more on him than it is the rest of the team.
He's new.
He came in there to help relieve some of Steph's load, and I think he's still trying to. I think he's still trying to figure out the game and fit in. And I don't think he needs to fit in right now. Right? You have championship pedigree on the team, so I think he should go in there and try to be dominant. so they can see how to play with you. Right now, you're trying to see how to play with them.
Yeah.
Right? You need to go in, try to average. You need to be that legit 20-point scorer for them, so you don't have to do the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think Jimmy should, like how Jimmy's been playing right now, like even the first play, curl, he gets in the lane, has a nice little 5-footer, and he tries to throw it to a three, the hockey assist. Yeah. Especially at the beginning of the game, you need to make yourself a threat.
Right.
And then pick and choose. I mean, you've done it. Like, I can't tell you how to play basketball because you've been there, you've done that. Just right now, at this point in time, he's been carrying the season. So you need to relieve some of that because you got all the energy right now. So relieve some of that so he can take a break without missing games.
But ain't Jimmy supposed to know that?
No, I don't think he's supposed to. He
Come
ain't
on
supposed
now.
to go all the way in.
No. We're talking about reading the room.
That's what.
Read the room. Who on your team? Who left? Who left your team? Who left this team that I just got to? Who's on this team that I just got to?
And what did he do?
What's my place on this team?
What did he do?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I mean, you got Draymond, you got Steph. I'm trying to figure it out.
Like expectations. Let's talk expectations. Okay. You're coming from a place where you're the star. You coming on the team where we expect it.
But he's not a better star than Steph.
I know. No, but we're still expecting a star, right? We got a star, and we're expecting one. Now what we're saying is, Jimmy, step up and be a star, right? That's what I think we're all saying.
Right now.
Right now. Jimmy, we need you to be Jimmy. But this was the problem that was happening in Miami.
No.
During the season.
But we're 15-2.
No, I'm
we're 15-2.
Listen to what I'm saying.
No. Okay.
You're 15-2. Why? What role is Jimmy playing in 15-2?
The two.
His position.
Okay.
I mean, shit.
So that's why you're 15-2. They didn't have that in Miami. And Jimmy was unwilling to play 100%
You can't use
all the
Miami.
time.
Like, don't use
That's the only reference. It's the reference.
No, because then I'm not playing there. I'm not happy there. I'm saying he's done moved to a place. The problem is.
But are you happy here?
Yes.
Okay, so why are you not playing like it?
Because
they're 15-2.
Bro.
See,
We're 15-2 because why? Why?
You come to the Warriors, you got to learn
Because all of us. Because all of us. The team. All of us.
This is not because Steph.
Yes. Because all of us. Yes, but all of us too.
But you didn't do 15-2 before I got there.
If Steph plays bad, this is Steph's first bad game.
Okay.
First bad game in 16 games. He knew it. He knew it.
Okay, go ahead.
He knew it was his first bad game.
They were 12-3 to start the season, went through a really nasty slump, and then now have since got it back together.
So now that you got this streak, and then you play bad this one game, and he knows it. He's like, man, I can't afford to play bad. That's what that was. I can't afford to play bad. I can't afford to have nights like this where we look at the sheet and we say, well, we got to now expect Jimmy to do more.
Went 4 for 14 on shots.
Okay, Jimmy. So if Jimmy doesn't know to do more, I can't afford to have these games. Because Jimmy's supposed to know.
What?
Steph not going, I got to pick up the pieces. When Steph's going, we going. And then for y'all to admit that he's tired and he looks exhausted because he's been doing so much.
Well, that's their opinion. That he ain't say that.
Yeah. Well, he said it in the press conference that he's tired.
Steph said that?
Yeah. He said his back is, well, he said he feels all right, but his back is tight.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Bron's sitting out. I mean, these are
a bad night. And he said this is the first time in a while that I've really had one. So I get that you guys are worried about whether I'm tired or not because I've been lighting it up like this.
But it's nothing to panic on, I think.
No, what I'm saying is Jimmy Butler came into a situation where he has to fill out the room, right? He's got to make sure that he's fitting in with their program, right? This is not, he can come in and just do what the fuck he wants to do. He's trying to say, yo, I'm here to win. Whatever you guys need from me, this is what I'm going to do. Well, they've been winning, so there's never been a reason for him to tap into 20 and go to 30. Because we've been doing it, it's been working for us.
Yeah.
We lost, leaders tired, okay, I'll do more.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens moving forward.
Yeah.
As of right now, there was no reason for Jimmy to go out there and just do a whole bunch of stuff because it was successful. Just like with Kuminga. Kuminga had to come in and fit in, like, we're winning. I don't need you to come here and do shit. It's working this way. Yeah. Now we're losing Steph. I mean, we lost. Steph says, hey, my back a little sprained. Now Kuminga, need you to be a little more aggressive, takes the pressure off him. Jimmy, do a little bit more so he can rest a little bit more.
But
during
that streak, though, Kuminga wasn't Kuminga out half?
Yeah, he was out.
Streak, right? So it changes a lot of the dynamics of scoring and other players for him, right? So now that they got that, and we asking the question, like, Jimmy, Jimmy got to look like he want to be the second guy.
But we have to see now. Like he's been a second.
Watched it last night, but we just seen it last night. That's what I'm saying. The only indication we have right now is last night.
When you win a championship, you got to learn how to fall in line. Everybody got to be as one. He knows Steph is his leader. You on a 15-1 win.
That pick ain't a swing.
Just a little bite.
But ask him
Is he gonna sit out?
Yeah.
Is he gonna sit out the game or?
Did he play tonight?
He played tonight against
If he
Milwaukee.
sit out, it's time for Jimmy to
Even if listen,
get more
even if
aggressive and learn how to add that into.
what I'm saying is, even if Steph plays, I think Jimmy is gonna probably be more aggressive.
Yeah, for sure.
All of them, though.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be more aggressive. Like,
So does the more aggressive mean 20 plus?
yeah.
It could be more
Or does that
aggressive.
just mean he's going to have moments of playing hard?
No, I think he's gonna try to go. He's gonna
He
try to
plays
relieve
hard.
some of the
I
pressure.
think he plays
Him and
hard.
Camille.
No, I didn't say he didn't play. I'm talking about scoring, like
No,
being
I think
aggressive.
both- I think both.
And going to get that shit done is different than just playing, going out there and being Jimmy Butler, playing hard and all
I
that
mean,
shit.
sometimes like we all been there. We've been on a team where there's something going on and you can't really do you because you don't want to mess up the flojo, and you're waiting for a loss. To say, all right, so y'all need me, right? And then you get to play your game because they took that L. This is just one of those moments, so we get to see like how Kuminga and Jimmy responds today. If they're going to be more aggressive to see what they
So
have.
we got some news. Steph has been ruled out.
Yep, I knew he wasn't going to play.
Jimmy gonna have about 25, 28.
Versus the Bucks with the back.
At least go for it.
Yeah,
Where they at? Where is the Warriors statistically?
Six
In the standings? Six.
in the
They
West.
six.
Who they
How many
play?
games up? Who?
They like.
So 6 in the West right now. They are.
He loved it.
Them and the Timberwolves basically are 17 games behind, but they've got I think
Oh, this gonna
one
be a
less
good one.
one less win. The Timberwolves got
So
40
them and
wins.
the Timberwolves are.
So Warriors are 39-29. Timberwolves are 40-30. So Warriors have a better win percentage at this
Oh
point.
yeah, so it's just
This
one,
is
it's
a
just
good
one
one.
game.
So this
Jimmy
game right now,
over,
even
but-
up. If they lose this next game,
If they lose this game, then I believe the Timberwolves would jump them for the 6 spot. Warriors would be back
it'll be
and
7.
playing.
Jimmy.
And then what's the rest of their schedule like? Warriors.
Have the Bucks tonight. Then they've got the Raptors, Hawks, Heat, Pelicans, Spurs,
Yeah, they
Grizzlies,
six. They six.
Lakers,
Yeah, they 6.
No, great.
Nuggets, Rockets, Suns,
Nuggets,
Spurs.
Rockets, that's gonna be a
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, they gonna be.
So they got 14 games left.
Around
Them 4 games is gonna be tough. Lakers, Rockets,
13.
Nuggets.
Yeah,
believe.
Grizzlies, Lakers,
Grizzlies,
Rockets. Yeah, that's after the skid though. It's like 6 games before they they can get their momentum back.
Them motherfuckers will be on fire by
Yeah,
then.
they could be on fire by then.
Who do you got after this?
Raptors, I believe.
He might fuck around and sit 2
Raptors,
games.
Hawks.
Yeah.
He might fuck around and sit two games.
And you know, Jimmy really owned the Bucks, so it's
And it's all those are
do what he do.
home
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
A mix, obviously.
Jimmy, what?
The first
He owned y'all.
He
owned us?
Playoffs, all that. Yeah.
He owns
Go
you.
back to you. So they've got the
Be a
Raptors at
different
home.
story today.
Going on a road trip. So road trip, they got the Hawks, Heat, Pelicans,
shit.
Oh, they're going to East
Spurs,
East Coast.
Grizzlies,
Yeah.
Lakers.
Okay, they come back down on the bottom.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, they gonna be in
6
the
game
playoffs.
road trip to their back
They're gonna
home.
be 6.
They should want to be 7.
So after tonight's game, or after tonight's game and the Raptors game, 6
They're
game
going
home.
to 6-game
You
road
want to be
trip.
7 because you got to play in the play-in game to get to 7.
You have to play Portland or Dallas in the play-in.
No, you got to play whoever's 8. So that's Phoenix Suns,
Clippers.
No,
Clippers.
Phoenix is in 12.
7 and 8. You have to play 8 for the 7th
For
spot.
the play-in, yeah. Then
So whoever wins between 7 and 8, which is the stupidest shit. That is just. I'm sorry. That's just dumb. Just to think about it.
Yeah.
I got to play a motherfucker who's behind me for my spot that I'm in.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, yeah.
I'm 5 games in front of you, but I got to play you for my spot.
So even if you 5 games,
we'll beat them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
I got to play you for this position.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man.
And knowing you can get that spot. you
And
5 games
off one game.
5 games off 1 game. Off 5.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and steal this.
Steal this to
Start
be
hitting
safe.
somebody in a crazy game.
One good game.
That is
You feel like top 7 should make it, then the eighth should be.
Toss
The
the
winner out
wild
of 9
card.
and 10.
Like the wild card game.
The
Like let 9 and 10 play, and then winner 9 and 10 play 8.
Yeah.
It's like that's it. Playing the team behind me for my spot just doesn't seem. That just doesn't seem right.
Especially if you like 5.
Like I've been 6 and 7 all fucking year long. This motherfucker been 8, 9, 10, fucking around in the back
Like
room.
double elimination.
Yeah.
Type shit. You
it
can
should
lose
be-
twice at the
it
bottom
should
and
be
still be in the
12. It should be
championship.
8 places
Hell no.
now.
And then I beat you and I'm 7?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That shit.
And I don't even get 8th. I gotta fight now for 8th.
That fucks up your head more.
Yeah.
Shit, damn, we got the ace.
Who got the 8?
And we gotta play the Lakers.
Got to play the first number 1. It was 1-8, right?
I believe the Lakers have never lost a play-in championship.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But that's
So
what
you
the-
would have to play the like. Say,
But that's what the Lakers been in 7, fighting for 7.
And successful.
No, it's just a fucking waste of. It's a game that I could be resting.
Yeah, that's what they was talking about. What Tim Hardaway was talking about Miami. Like, we don't want to be in the play-in. We want to have enough time to rest and prepare for the first week. That
You're
play-in
basically
shit
close to a
fucked
week
up.
off, obviously, between that last game on
play-in.
Sunday versus the
Like 8th spot, if you want to do I don't even think there should be a play-in game. Being like
Because it's wasting that rest.
No, what I'm saying is, we had 82 games to see who the fuck was 1 through 8. These motherfuckers been losing all year long.
Yeah.
But
Now you're gonna give them a chance
At the end
to
of the
use
season.
one game to.
At the end of
But
the season.
let me play devil's
It don't make it
advocate.
interesting.
Devil's
It don't.
advocate. You talk about teams that have been losing during the season, but they may have suffered injuries.
I don't give a
or
fuck what y'all.
Terrible
and there's been
GM.
times where some
Make it-
people had to sit down in the same record. Just because you beat these certain teams, you couldn't get in.
There's teams.
Hey, and like you saying, like the Jalen Brunson shit,
Yeah.
like certain teams that come from 12
Yeah.
to fight back to 8
Yeah.
to try to get in because they had momentum for the last 15, 16 games. They went on a streak. They deserve a chance.
If they got 8, they got 8. Why are you fighting for 7? To then get 7 for now 7 who've been holding 7 all year.
So is 7 always up for the slot? I thought it was just
7
8.
and 8.
7 and 8.
And 7
So 7 and 8
you
play
gotta
for
win.
7.
Yeah, you got
And then 9 and 10 play for 8. So whoever loses 7, 8
What's so
games
funny?
loses later the 9 game.
Sacramento.
There's
I
been-
thought it was just 8.
No, there's been.
I thought it's always been.
There's
just an
been
8
years
spot.
where from 7 spot to the 10 spot, that's a big ass gap. That's not like 3-4
for
games.
sure.
You're talking about 10, 15
Yeah,
games.
for sure.
And there's possibilities where they can lose to 8th, they win, and then they push them out. A 15 gap winning streak
Yeah.
or distance
Last
margin.
year was like real close, wasn't it?
Between all the outer box teams.
It's always is.
Yeah.
But just how you just explained it though, if one team can lose, one pushes one team out, and then the whole thing changes as far as matchups and who plays against each other, and then you got to play twice.
What I'm saying is
Didn't Sack get put out?
something that's better is, all right, 8th spot, right? All right, 8th spot, what we're going to do is we're going to do a tournament between 9, 10, 11, 12, right? We're going to have a little bracket between them, and then we're going to play, right? Those, if let's say 8 and 10 win, whatever their matchup is, however you do it, you'll be 8, 10, 9, 11, right? So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right? That's how it'll be, right? So it'll be 9 and 11, 10 and 13, right? Let them play, winners play each other, whoever wins that plays 8th, right? So that means they played 2 times before they played at 8th spot, so it's a disadvantage for them because they're a little bit tired, which is the point. But you got more games, you got excitement.
Yeah. It's like AAU.
But don't they do that now in
3 days,
in the bracket?
4 games and
college
stuff.
too,
Oh,
right?
Shit, about
The
7
last
games in a
16
day.
teams,
Yeah, right?
You got the
They play for that
play in.
16th spot?
What is
Yeah,
the first
in the
first
bracket?
in the tournament?
It's tonight, right?
Oh, yeah.
What's
the
what they call
four-
it?
The first 4, if I'm not mistaken.
It's like it's not called
Something else. It's
play-in,
called something else. It ain't the play-in, but
but
it's
they
something.
play for that 16th spot.
That's for the 16th.
Yeah, the winners of the conference tournament play for the play-in slot.
Is the first 4, what is that called?
First 4.
That's,
Like North Carolina.
That's what it's called?
They playing for
That's
that.
what it's called.
it's the
First
first
48?
4.
Yeah.
First 4. So it's 68 teams, right? The
Yeah.
first 4 play in to advance to now get into the
What's
national
called the thing is called something. Not,
Yeah, the
it's
first
not a
one.
play-in though.
The Tuesday, Wednesday games, the first 4, and then the
What do we
Tuesday
call
play
that?
Thursday,
They
Wednesday
ain't
play
playing
Thursday.
Pre-selection or some shit.
I don't know. It's tonight though.
What was this? What do we call it?
It is called the first 4.
The first
Players
four.
called it something else.
It's the 16, 16, and what the 12 seeds, right? I mean, that's what I don't know. If we want to get on, that's a whole nother.
Yeah, it was
with the
one-
tournament,
yeah,
like
the
Rashad, you won the tournament, man. You tell me.
The tournament conference tournament winners play for the play-in.
so you got the 16 seeds that they'll play. Like so, the
Yeah.
bottom, like the last teams to get in, The 16 seeds will play to become a 16 seed in the actual tournament. Then you got like the 12 seeds that also do it.
Yeah, so the 16 seeds are the ones that's playing like the final four, the last
the
four.
first. So the first four is like
First four,
it's 2 16s and 2 12s, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so they play for the 16th spot.
And then they play for the 12 spot. But those 12 teams would already actually been in the tournament, so now they've got to. So now your season gets ruined on a Tuesday or Wednesday if you trick that game. Yeah,
I didn't know it was 12 either.
Cause that's what we played 12 seed. Damn.
Yeah, because they push some of those conference champions to those lower spots. Right?
Yeah.
So if you're in the janky conference, you're generally going to get that 15, 16.
Yeah, like Asheville, North Carolina.
Arizona was number 1, right? Y'all was number 1.
They was still, I think it was two 1 year maybe.
How many teams from the Pac got in that year?
Us, Stanford.
Cause we had
who else?
8 teams.
UCLA.
We were in there.
I mean, to be honest, we wasn't paying attention. We was thinking about the
8 teams in that
championship.
bitch that year.
Were you paying attention when you guys came into Poly Pavilion?
And I had like 25.
You had 32. Second half of overtime. I remember that game.
You had 32?
I had a course side.
No, that's hard to do in college. With all them songs.
Let the team scoring, man.
I think 0 in the first half.
Man, 14 points. What was it?
I had four,
it's 11.
I had 4 All-Americans on my team. The starting 4 of the besides.
Me too.
They was All-Americans.
Me too.
McDonald's All-Americans.
Me
So
too.
North Carolina actually in the
Did you
first
lead
four
the
taking on
Did you lead the team your freshman year? No.
How many 30 point? How many 30 point games? How many 30 point games?
For me?
Relax.
Oh no, I averaged about 20, so it's like.
Your freshman year, rookie year?
No, rookie year. I averaged 15.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
So first 4, also known as the early 8, 11 seeds and 16 seeds.
So what you averaged your sophomore year then?
15.
Just peasant.
Then I entered the draft.
Man,
But I had 4 All-Americans.
What you average your second year?
You didn't have 4 All-Americans on your team?
Tosh Gibson, Gabe Pruitt, yes. They was, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, who else? I said 4.
And fucking Daniel Hackett.
Y'all know what I average in college?
And Logic Stewart.
They all was
Yeah.
your sophomore year. Cap.
Yeah, we went far.
I told the NCAA, you ain't making no money off me, y'all.
How much?
Man, I'm worth $1 million, man.
18.
I'm worth 1.5 out of high school, man. What you talking about, dog?
Like 20.
Can you tell him who the top 5 LA City scorers are of all time?
So number 1 is Elijah
No,
Arenas.
these.
Yeah, say that again.
Elijah Arenas.
That's cool.
I
only
believe number
played
5
1
is
year
Gilbert
in high
Arenas.
school.
I don't know 2, 3, 4.
So top 5, you got 2 Arenas in there. Did you see a young in there? Did you see one of them youngs?
I did not see championship piece there.
I don't know what you was doing in high school, but you wasn't getting to the bacon.
You didn't even make the playoffs. All you
You wasn't getting to the bacon.
Like, how does it feel to be a loser? This a scoring
Who didn't
loser.
get to the playoffs?
You just a scoring loser.
Who didn't get to the playoffs?
You,
Who didn't get to the playoffs? I got to the playoffs,
Don't
sir.
talk to me if you ain't won.
You lost
shit.
in the first
Let me put
round
these
just
in
like
my
I
mind.
did, sir.
No, you crazy as fuck. You must be on dope or dog.
Dope
food.
or dog food. Well, let's keep this thing moving. Thanks to NetSuite for sponsoring today's podcast. Rates will rise or fall, inflation's up or down. That's why over 41,000 businesses have future-proofed their business with NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 cloud ERP, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, HR into one fluid platform. With real-time insights and forecasting, you're peering into the future with actionable data. When you're closing the books in days, not weeks, you're spending less time looking backwards, more time on what's next. So download the CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning at netsuite.com/Gil. The guide is free to you at netsuite.com/Gil. That's netsuite.com/Gil. All right, let's talk about a topic we don't normally hit at this point in the show, the Lakers. Yeah, I feel like we have to. The Caucasian Lakers, the Brownless. Bronny doing his thing. So Lakers hosted the Spurs last night in a makeup game from January 11th. It marked LA's 4th game in 5 nights. So let's take a look at some of the highlights. So Luka Doncic got 21 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. 5 for 20 from the field, but got to the free throw line 13 times, was 10 of 13 from the line. Austin Reeves led the Lakers in scoring with 30 points on 12 for 21 shooting. Been on a tear with LeBron out of the lineup. More to come on that in just a second. Dorian Finney-Smith, also known in the arena as Black and Miles, Jordan Goodwin, Gabe Vincent, and Dalton Knecht also scored in double figures for the Lakers. Bronny James also got in the game late, sunk a very, very pivotal three-pointer. On the other side, rookie Stephon Castle led the Wemby-less Spurs in scoring with 23 points. With the win, the Lakers moved up to the 4th spot in the West, would face the Grizzlies if the playoffs began today. Papa de Limon.
Wait, Grizzlies is 5?
Huh?
Grizzlies is 5?
They are below the Lakers. The 4th-seeded Los Angeles Lakers of Los Angeles.
Backdoor. Ah!
That's just terrible defense.
Yeah, you can see that coming from miles away.
So, Gil, we were watching Nuggets Warriors. That game was mid, so we switched over.
Is that
to
terrible?
Spurs Lakers?
Huh?
No, it's not. That's a bop.
Yeah.
You can't guard. Look, that's bop.
Woo!
You can't guard that.
El Papa de Limon,
You're not stopping. No, you're
as
not
he's
stopping
known
that.
in multiple circles.
And that's a foul.
And it's a foul. Just the angle was wrong.
That's been the best third option for a long time.
It was a foul, just bad angle. He couldn't
People want to take my.
So, Gil, a resident Lakers fan, how much credit do you give the Lakers for the win with LeBron James still sidelined? That's now 2 in a row.
There's 2.
Caucasian Lakers.
Shit, we had them.
Beat
Oh, we're 2 and 3? Or was that
I
6
said
game
2.
6?
I said 2.
That's 6 games, so we can possibly be 3 and 3?
So they lost 4 straight, but one of those was with LeBron playing against.
Yeah, I'm talking about since then. We had 6 without LeBron, so we only
We've had
played.
a 5 without LeBron.
So we're 2 and 3. We got 1 more. I'm good.
I ain't gonna front. We had y'all winning 1 game.
6 games, 8.
I
Some in the arena said
I had
0-6.
I had y'all winning 1 game.
Some said no wins for the Lakers in that 6-game and 8-day stretch.
What I'm liking, and just as a fan, what I'm liking is this. The shots they're taking or getting are so wide open, it should be scary. Luka's putting so much pressure on defenses that you are forced to double this man. If you're not, he is just going to pick apart the offense. And, when you're talking about wide open shots, you're talking about wide open shots for people who can score their own buckets. So Reeves is getting wide open shots. Black and Miles getting wide open shots. Gabe is getting wide open shots. I mean, this is amazing, this play. Then you add LeBron. I mean, you're talking about a team who's going to be thriving at the three-point line because you are focused on Luka at all times. You can't just let him play one-on-one at no point.
Right now, hear me out. Right now,
I'm hearing you.
Do this sound crazy?
No.
Right now, at this stage, not saying overall, is AR a better number 2 option than Kyrie at this stage right now?
You said number 2. See, Swaggy, I wasn't going to go that far. I said top number 3 option in the league.
Right now, not overall. Not overall. No, don't think of Kyrie back in the day. Think of Kyrie right now. How much is AR average as the number 2 option without LeBron?
So, in the 8 games that Austin Reeves has played without LeBron James this season, Gil, you're going to want to
28.7.
28.6.
Like I fucking
8.4
said.
assists,
Hey,
6.8
Like I fucking said.
I didn't even know, and I said,
God damn. Like I said, and remember when LeBron was out, he had 40. Think about all the buckets he gets.
Like a 45,
I'm not saying
7
he's better
game.
than
if I'm not
Kyrie
mistaken.
at all. But I'm
That I pay
saying right
attention.
now.
What are you saying? Kyrie's hurt. So what are you saying? Kyrie's hurt. He towards. What are you saying?
Before he got hurt, what you talking
The
about?
fact that you
Before he
put
got
AR in the same conversation as Kyrie is just like.
No, he's saying before he got hurt. We just talking about
To me,
production.
before.
We just talking about production.
Oh, so last year. So last
No,
year.
that's good. No. Before he got hurt, like the season, but he was the number 1 option though.
I'm about to say he was the number 1 option. He wasn't the number 2 option.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Just throwing it out there.
Keep throwing. What are you gonna do?
Kyrie as a number 2
But I'm
option. They
saying,
went
like,
to the
Trying to
finals
intercept
last
the
year.
ball. What are you gonna do?
I mean, Kyrie as a number 2 option last year went to the finals.
So I'm going to read you Austin Reeves' last 4 games.
When,
We're not talking about win shit. We're
when he's
talking about
number
production.
2, when he's the number
So
2.
Austin Reeves' last 4 games, we'll work our way back. So against the
with
Bucks,
LeBron.
28, 8 and 3. Against the Nuggets, 37, 8, 13 assists.
Come on.
Against the Suns, 28, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. And then last night against the Spurs, 30 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2
Come
steals.
on.
12 for 21.
Come on.
That's 4
One of
games.
niggas get it going, boy.
That is-
Oh, 4 games? That's in 4 games? We talking about 4 games?
We're just
No,
talking
he
the last
been doing
4
it.
games.
Oh, okay.
You can even do it before Luka.
Oh, okay.
Do it when he scored 40 when LeBron was out.
Okay.
But it
45,
was just
7,
him and AD.
Have you seen Kyrie as a number 1?
He had 40.
Have you seen Kyrie as a number 1 option? Right now, of course he is, because Kyrie's hurt right now.
Hey, man, you can't be mad at this.
The hell?
Or if he has AI right now, the percentage, let's say he averaged 28 something.
We can ask both
And what
AI.
Kyrie averaged, 22, 23?
What's the question, Nick?
I'm saying right now.
No,
He better than
no.
He better than
What's
Devin
the
Booker
question? Tell me the question.
As a
I'm gonna
number 2
ask.
option?
We're gonna ask AI right now.
right now.
We're gonna ask AI. Tell me the question.
If
What's
you
the question?
ask AI how I just said it.
What's
he
the
a better
question?
Number 2
Is he a
right
better?
now.
Is
Today, of course they gonna say it because
is Austin Reeves Austin Reeves a better number 2 option right now.
In 2025.
Can you type Lemon Daddy, Rashad, to see how
2025
depth AI
Yeah,
is?
2025 season. I'm not talking overall. That sounds crazy, but I'm talking about in 2025 season.
He a better number 2 than Devin Booker right now.
Yeah.
Than Kyrie was last year?
No, this year.
Kyrie's the number.
They started off together, right? How many games they play together? 20-something?
15, 16.
Cool.
Do it now. Do it last.
Last year, right? Is Austin Reeves a better second option right now than Kyrie Irving was last year?
Of course, they're going to make it to the finals last year. I said right now, man.
You didn't say right now.
I said
No.
right now.
He did say
No.
They said,
What is
yeah,
it?
that's last year, of course. I'm saying right now.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Let me change.
Before he got hurt.
Let me see. All
So
right.
2025 season before he
They
got
went to
hurt.
the
Put Lemon
finals,
Daddy.
man.
So we doing 20
Or
games out of
January.
4.
Like,
So
you
we
gotta
doing
be-
20
you
games
gotta
out
For
of
what?
narrow it
You gotta
down.
be. You gotta. Yeah.
You gotta say.
Yeah, I'm talking
You gotta
about
say
this
November.
year.
You gotta
This
say
year?
You gotta say November. No, it can't be this
January?
year. 'Cause it's
Oh,
be-
okay.
You gotta say
2025?
November. No, you gotta say
They
November,
say this season?
October, November, December before Luka actually got out. Because that's the only time he was actually number 2.
Before Luka's injury.
Yeah, before Luka's injury.
Okay. How many points he averaged during that time?
You good? Can you
I
take
got
real
one.
AI and ask him?
No.
Yeah, I knew that.
Austin Reeves is not a better second option than Kyrie before Luka's injury.
I knew
Kyrie
that.
was playing at an elite level alongside Luka, averaging 25, 5, and 5.
Oh, sir.
on, man.
His shot
5 and
creation,
5.
ball handling
So
ability.
did I win?
Austin Reeves is a solid
If he wa-
secondary playmaker and can score efficiently, but he's not on Kyrie's level in terms. This is AI saying that.
That's good.
Yeah,
He's not.
right, but-
All right.
He's not saying on the level, but you just proved his what, 25.
about the numbers.
He's at 25, 5, and 5 as a second option. He's saying
He's saying alongside Luka.
yeah, so as a second
Yeah,
option.
he averaged 28.
So he's alongside
games.
Luka now. He's averaging 28.
In 4 games. So,
I thought it was without. No, that's without LeBron.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all I'm
as
saying
a
right
second
now.
option
LeBron.
because
This is only in 4 games.
It was only a couple games.
so far.
Is he a better second option than Norman Paul?
No, Norman Powell.
Powell? Norman Paul.
I would say because he's young.
He was that's different because he was
Different.
he was technically the number 1 option.
Papa de Limon?
I'm just saying they.
As a third option,
I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm saying as a third option, he's the best third
he
option.
averaging 20 right
Well,
now
I'm
as a
just
third.
saying, we in
Listen,
good-
he's averaging 30
we
right
in
now.
good
I mean, he's
hands
averaging 20 right now.
once LeBron retires.
as a third option, he's averaging 20.
No, I'm saying as a third
65.
option, he's
For
the
the
best
season.
third
Yeah.
option.
Once
What do you have
LeBron
to-
retire, we're still gonna be in good hands. That's what I'm saying. With him and Luka.
Well, Joe said that he's playing like an All NBA.
No, with
Early.
LeBron out. In the games that LeBron hasn't been available.
yeah,
Which I would say those numbers would
He's been playing. Listen,
worthy of all NBA.
What do your numbers have to be third, all third NBA?
If you're
not this
averaging-
year.
Not this year.
No, I know, but what do your numbers have to be? Like they have to average to be
I
third.
don't know. I done seen some weird shit in the All NBA.
So
That's the weird
All
shit.
right, it's just,
I said the 8 games he's played without LeBron, he's averaging 29, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. I would say those would be
Without
all
LeBron.
NBA level numbers.
Yeah.
In that small sample size of 8 games.
Oh, so
Like he-
so we see what the
is
future
the
gonna look
without is the without LeBron with Luka though.
no, some of it was
Some
before.
of them-
No, just
pre-
without Luka.
Just-
So
yeah.
some of them he
So
was the number
Austin-
1 option.
So 45,
Austin
7, and 7
yes,
before LeBron.
Austin and
Yes.
AD been talking to each other, trying to figure out they could have been getting their little jiggle on.
AD, not Austin, not AD.
How much he had?
Austin.
That's what. That's
him and AD.
that was the.
Austin, not AD. Austin.
He was being held back by Lil D-Lo being in front of him.
Yes, but he didn't prove that you didn't need Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
because Anthony Davis was the second option. And he's showing you that.
He averaging 20.
He's showing you when LeBron's gone, I can take over, and he's still gonna be who he is.
Yes.
He's showing y'all that based on the offense that they have, which is a no big offense. It's not going to sustain. He's playing good now. He's not going to keep 30 a game up.
What?
Come on.
Shit, I don't know.
Still Austin
Shit,
Reeves.
I don't know.
He's
Shit,
Still Austin
He
Reeves.
played
Man,
60
what you mean, Austin
games
Reeves?
and he averaged what, 20?
What you mean? It's still Austin
The
Reeves.
third option.
As a third
I mean,
option.
Austin Reeves, man, you start getting that green light like that,
Yeah,
shit,
boy.
ain't gonna be no just Austin Reeves.
He's better than I thought he was.
Thank you, Gil. I just wanted to hear that.
I ain't
20,
gonna- he's
no,
better
he
than I
is.
thought he was.
26 and 5 in
seriously.
60 games.
I didn't think he was. I didn't think he was that good.
20
I'll be
20
honest.
points.
I think Dog Connect is better.
You think Dog
I
Connect
think
better
Dog
than
Connect is
Papa?
better.
All right, man.
100%.
They're the same
But
age,
you know, Austin is good.
If they're the
He's
same
solid.
age, how you
He's
can't
solid.
say he's younger. How you gonna
just
say
said he's better.
Austin Reeves is averaging
Austin Reeves, 26 years old.
5 right now.
Yeah, his usage rate though is high as fuck.
Who?
Austin Reeves.
Man, get into it.
If you give
that
that young boy dog connect that same usage rate, you ain't talking.
I mean, he out there. I mean, but listen, but my thing is he's out there. No, but my thing is he's out there. Austin Reeves pulled that last year. No, Austin Reeves pulled that last year. Austin Reeves pulled that last year.
Talking that.
That's a bad white boy. I'm not going for that's a badass white boy.
Look, Dalton dunking that shit.
That's fine. That's fine. That white boy out here doing bam. That white boy, yeah.
Dalton got real game.
That was bad defense when he made those fly.
Yeah, he had what's his name on the pick and roll. Come here.
Yeah, bad defense.
That's a bad white boy.
He's not creating
That's the baddest white boy. He's
Austin Reeves know how to actually get fouled.
Man.
He's very good at getting fouled.
And when he out there on himself, bet it's my time. 40. Bro, that boy's a killer.
So we asked the chat.
I need me an AR-15 jersey. I'm not even gonna lie.
Thank you. We asked chat who's a better number 2 option to LeBron. Okay, 26% said Lemmy Daddy, 74% said Kyrie, but that's still LeBron.
Yeah.
That's still LeBron. They won championship together. But let's talk about last night. After last night's win, Lucas said this about Papa de Limon.
I mean, this guy just scored 30 in his 4 game in 5 days. That explains everything. But he's an amazing player. For him to go undrafted is unbelievable. And, it's not easy to go undrafted and then play at this level. And it's amazing just to be by his side.
You see his English already got better, boy. You see that shit? Yeah. You see the words is coming clear in the motherfucker, boy.
Championship time, baby.
It ain't that Dallas bullshit he was giving y'all.
They teaching him what to say when he holds that trophy.
Woo.
When you win, you're like, anything is possible. They thinking, they get ready for it. You gotta teach them that shit. And that's gonna be on the next shoe. Whatever he say after they win, it's gonna be on the next shoe.
His next Jordan?
Yeah.
His Jordan signature?
That's Adidas. I appreciate that pretty little shout out you done gave us.
Yeah.
He my dog, I was Adidas too. Whoever paid me, I'm with. But look,
I get it.
Think of the Lucas again.
I know.
They ain't paying you like Rockport paying me.
What? Shot is wearing the
That's
Rockport.
the shit I'm talking about. You even
You gotta go low budget to get high budgets. You know what I'm saying? I go win low budget.
You even try to wear
They done gave me about 6, 7 figures for this. They said, go ahead and put these soft shoes on. We'll throw you a bag. I said, okay.
I ain't gonna front.
Very
They throw you a bag.
I'm going right back to Target to get another size,
You ain't
baby.
got Stephen A's on.
Yeah, I came prepared.
For sure. Them the shoes right there.
These are for ESPN. You don't even, you can't get in without having these on.
He said,
You can get in the club.
You got to goddamn wipe your feet at the door.
Them the Karens.
You might.
Them the, I'm gonna record you. Come here, get off my property, buddy.
Just see the Rockports.
I don't care. I've been living here. I am the.
This is my parking
This
space.
is neighborhood watch. This is the neighborhood. Get out of my parking space. I'm not moving.
I'm not. This is mine. You don't live here. I've been living here 20 years. I've never seen you pull up.
Tight as a motherfucker. Choke it.
I got the brown on the back. So I said, yeah, let me get the brown on the back. You
know somebody?
I can coordinate with the brown on the back, baby. You know, get the brown on the back.
I always say no.
What?
Do you know somebody in the neighborhood? Nope.
Keep going.
Do you live here? Nope.
You do this. You be like, do we have a problem?
So, Gil, earlier in the season, when I pointed out that Austin Reeves was the best third option in the NBA, you were a little hesitant, reluctant to acknowledge that. We've had some debates here in this arena. So far this season, in total, Austin Reeves averaging 20.6 assists, 5 rebounds in 60 games. As I mentioned previously, the 8 games without LeBron, the numbers jumped to 29 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. But I want to know from you, Austin Reeves undrafted. Lakers made a great move, bringing him onto the roster. He's proven he took a discount to stay in LA. I think the Spurs offered him more bread. Said, no, I want these Lemon Daddy billboards in Los Angeles where they belong. What is Austin Reeves' ceiling in the league?
I mean, like as an individual, it looks like he's holding his own as a, making an all-star game. I mean, he's one of those guys like, Jordan Poole was actually, he got drafted, but that Jordan Poole where someone can make him the number 1 option.
Yeah.
Right? There'll probably be a team out there that actually, say, you know what, we're gonna make you a number 1 option. So, that's his ceiling. Right? It all depends on, the luck and, what he wants to do. But the talent is there, the skill's there, the willingness to get better is there.
Yeah. And you think it would translate to another franchise. I think that was kind of the conversation. You come play with the Lakers, play with guys like LeBron, Luka, those type of guys where you're not the primary focus of the defense. You're able to put those numbers up like that. But even without,
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I mean, he's holding his own.
Yeah, because he had a lot, 15 games without a star next to him. Yeah,
He's gotten better every year.
yeah.
So
Peyton Pritchard better.
Peyton Pritchard better than Austin Reeves in your estimation, Mr. Larry.
Oh, nah.
Think so?
Come on, man.
But also, I said that Austin Reeves is better than Bradley Beal.
He's a better third option than Bradley Beal right now. I mean, well, he has been all year.
Oh, yeah.
I got to give Austin Reeves that.
it is, what I'm saying is different roles, but with Pritchard, it's different roles.
But that's why I said.
But
I say that based on the talent and the opportunity that Austin Reeves has with the Lakers. If Pritchard had the same type of opportunity,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I mean, he had 40 as a starter, so we see what he can do in the
It ain't
start.
about his size. It ain't about his size.
Yeah, it's about he
what
can get a
do.
bucket,
He
like-
can go get a bucket
He better
anytime he want.
Him and JJ
One
Barea
plays
the same.
basketball.
Yeah, that's
What
what
you
I'm
mean?
saying. I don't know.
Who put what?
The name and stats again, so you can see he's
26 and 5, I believe, in 26 and
Reeves.
5.
But that's usage
Right,
rate.
right,
It's still usage
like
rate.
rebounds and
rebounds,
assists.
Right, so if old
6
boy,
assists, 5
if
rebounds.
he's starting,
He's passing. He's getting assists too. He's a
he's-
player.
How tall is he, though?
shit,
He would have to be like
he just
Brunson.
had 40.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
just had
He-
40.
But he played like
a
that.
scorer.
So
One is getting-
Peyton Pritchard averaging 14, 4 rebounds, 3.4 assists,
On what minutes?
28 minutes per game.
28.
Yeah.
And how many?
on a team where he got to do this. So if he's on a team where
No,
Austin,
Not when he
no,
comes
he
in.
just
On the
Not when he
Celtics?
comes
Listen,
in. Not
Austin
when he
Reeves
Bro,
comes
he,
in.
35.
they don't got him on your microwave for us. They got him on.
yeah, come in here and score.
Just do what you do. Just do what you do. It ain't his mind.
Ain't that
He's not.
microwave?
I gotta score. He's just. I'm just going. If I get some shit open, I'll get some shit open. Think about if they tell him go get it.
I think they tell him.
White and all of them not touching the ball. Them niggas not touching the ball.
14 and 28 if you're
So-
not doing
No, he's
Peyton-
getting 18.
Peyton or Jordan Poole.
He turns into Lou Williams and them. He turns into you.
So
That's what I'm saying.
Peyton or Jordan Poole.
I'm going to pay.
Who?
Hey.
I'm gonna go.
So it's just, I mean, he's going to have that green
I'm
light.
gonna Poole, 'cause,
He's going to have that
If
green
he
light
had
like
that
Poole.
green
can't-
light,
you can't-
I know, that's what I'm saying.
If he had the
How
Jordan
would the
Poole,
Wizards
yeah.
be? How would the Wizards be if you put Peyton instead of Poole there?
Two different people, but I'm just saying I'd rather
both
like
scorers.
Peyton's is stable.
his
Okay.
Like
systematic.
he knows how to play
Yeah.
Well,
basketball.
but then
One
Poole
just
showed you
knows how
that.
to play. You put him out there, no rules. Then you take Jordan Poole, right? You know what I mean? Like
Nah, you
one
can't
knows
say that,
how to
Gil.
play basketball.
You can't
Like,
say that.
Pritchard was a scorer his
He's
whole
on
life.
the Wizards. That's why there's no structure in basketball. But when Poole was on the Warriors,
There was no structure
now
in
he knew
basketball.
how to play
That's
basketball.
what I'm
he
saying.
wasn't
So if Peyton
structured.
was on that team, it would have.
So what you do? What they do when he was
same
on the
thing as
Warriors?
structure. They're
He just
both
got to go out there and just shoot and play. The structure was around everybody else.
Right. But they both
the
teams
first-
have structure.
It didn't look like Wizards.
No,
He
because
knew
they don't.
when to
that
shoot. He
because
knew how to get stuff
No,
going.
it didn't look like Wizards because it's just like some of them times it's like, yo, hey, come on, back door, pass, move. That was the complaint sometimes.
You can't average 20-something next to stuff and not know how to play basketball.
No, you can't.
Serious?
No, you can't.
No.
Seriously.
There's a whole bunch of people that don't know how to play
Who's done it?
basketball.
Who's done it? That's what I'm saying.
That average
You talking
20
about?
they
he
don't
got
know how
about
to play
take-
basketball?
We're
he
looking
took
at it right
Clay's
now.
Spot. He took
Jordan Poole,
Clay's
we're looking
spot.
at it right now.
No, he asked the question. He said, "What player played with Steph and averaged 20 that don't know how to
Yeah.
play basketball?"
Who averaged 20 that played with Steph? Jordan Poole averaged 20?
Yes, he did. Off the bench.
Okay, and we see right now he doesn't know how to play basketball.
Man, you can't.
They have
it's
the worst-
Wizards. You can't put. I mean, it's the organization.
It's either you know how to play
All right,
basketball.
do you like Kyle
But no-
Kuzma?
Huh?
Do you like Kyle Kuzma
Yes.
on the Bucks?
Yes.
Do you know how to play basketball?
Yes.
Did he know how to play basketball last year?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
He played on the champion.
You see that?
See, that's
you
crazy.
see that?
That's
you
crazy.
see that? The last 4 years with the Wizards, man. Kuzma, man. He
That's
on
the-
top
well,
of his
he-
ball,
yeah,
man.
that nigga airball
Now he
that-
get with the
that-
Bucks. He know how to play now. That's the difference of what he's saying. That's what he's
That's
saying.
it. You can't, man. As a player like that, you gotta know how to play basketball. Cause you play.
But Kuzma always been a role player though.
It don't matter. He on the team
You
now
know
where
how
he
to
look like
So he
that.
went. So he went back.
Jordan Poole was on the
So he
same
went
type
back.
of team.
So he
Jordan
went back. So he went back to the Wizards. Play my role again. Okay,
No,
it
it's
ain't
the
sit here.
Wizards.
This is your thing now. Here, you're
It's
the
the
guy. Go do
Wizards.
your thing. If Peyton was on that team, the Wizards would look different.
Middleton's out there playing
They
well.
wouldn't be winning.
If Peyton and Middleton,
No.
Middleton just got over with Peyton. Yeah, they'll be a better team.
They got smart and niggas. I mean, not them, but they got players like that. They still look like the
They're
Wizards.
still the Wizards at the end of the day.
Either you know how to, like Brunson,
You gotta-
when he went to New York, because he knows how to play basketball. No. He understands basketball.
It changed the whole thing.
It changes the whole thing. When IT went to Boston, because he knows how to play the game of basketball. He knows how to control the game of basketball.
Yeah.
That means he's not gonna come down there and take these 55 spin, chuck it up there. He's not playing that game. He's manipulating the game to make sure everybody looks good. We're not gonna do all this rogue type of basketball. It made the team look great.
But before
then you have
IT got there though, but before IT got because who was I with? I was with other good players.
He didn't look crazy.
No, he was with other good players.
Who was?
IT.
In Sacramento?
Yes.
Who he played with in Sacramento?
DeMarcus Cousins.
Who else?
Yeah, but
I think Tyreek was there too.
Yeah. But he didn't.
Tyreek Evans. So then he goes to Boston like Pritchard. Like, I got nobody to defer to now.
What you mean? Who was on
nobody?
that team? Wait,
yes,
hold on.
Had nobody.
IT was in Boston. Who was on his team?
But
Hold on.
how was he
they beat us.
Oh, no. What about when he was on Phoenix? He got traded from
But how was he playing? Was he playing a wild style basketball?
He knew how to play basketball.
He knew how to play basketball.
IT was never
one of the niggas is the most smartest nigga because they gotta adjust to you stupid motherfuckers. That's why.
No, but what he's saying, saying is IT has never been a basketball player. I'm just out here doing whatever. He's always been in control. He just had to wait his turn. So when it came to Boston, look what happened. Boom.
Like Maxey.
I know how to play basketball.
Like Maxey with a bunch of players knew how to play basketball. When you put him up by himself, he knows how to play basketball. He's not out there playing rogue just for the
But he is.
Trying to play for
But he is. Maxey actually was playing like Jordan Poole without Paul George and Embiid. He was out there just playing.
He was out there just shooting, jump.
He was just doing his Maxey shit.
He was an all-star.
He was out there being Maxey.
They averaged 20-something.
He was an all-star.
Out there shooting.
I've never seen that in my life.
It's never happened.
All-star.
It's never happened.
Got rid of Monte Ellis. He was a bucket, right?
20.
And then what happened after the Warriors?
You played with him.
You played with him, so it looked like he couldn't play.
Got to the playoffs.
So it looked like he couldn't play.
Because he was still playing, right?
And then he went to Dallas.
He could still play with you. He was in Milwaukee, right?
Sure.
So,
but was Monte a wild player, or did Monte get buckets?
What you mean a wild player?
So wait,
like a system player?
He
was an algorithm. Monte was the algorithm.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why it was difficult for him to go to somewhere else and not be the guy.
Ceiling, we gave them 4 options: All-Star, All-NBA, Starter, Corner Dude. 58% say All-Star, 21% say All-NBA, 18% say Starter, which he already is, 3% say Corner Dude. So chat seems to be of the presence of mind over what 79% think he's an All-Star level player at the minimum. But let's move on to Mostly Fans, presented by our good friends over at Underdog. Download the app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pickup. Do not forget.
Do not go back to being no corner nigga.
Oh, he's still a corner nigga.
You be a star. Hey, you got to prepare different.
He's a corner nigga.
All right.
Who is?
Don't listen to the people that don't win.
Who's a corner guy?
He couldn't.
He's a starter.
Who's a corner guy?
He graduated. I'm sorry.
He graduated from the corner with honors. But we have one question. It's a video question from Underdog user D. Smith.
So I'm getting married at the end of the month down here in South Florida. And I want to ask you guys, what advice you have for fellas getting married for the first time? I know on the couch we have some forever bachelors. We have some recently married folks. Congrats, Gil. And some other folks married for a little bit longer. So what advice do you have for fellas getting married for the first time? By the way, Josiah, you're more than merely a host. Feel free to chip in. And all y'all invited, I threw the details in the email. Take care and stay blessed.
So D. Smith getting married at the end of the month in South Florida. We are invited to D. Smith's wedding. If we can't come, just send me a plate, D. Smith. Send me a plate. But I'm getting married at the end of the month. He wants, as you guys know.
Oh, for me, I was raised right because I got 4 kids by the same woman, been with her since high school. You just got to be able to go through the ups and downs and know what you want at the end of the day. Like, I know I want my woman. I knew where I was going to come back to. And yeah, man, you got and be with somebody. You can't leave after every little fight or whatever, jumping in and shit, because there's nothing out there, man. So stick through it through the hard times because you don't want to be going from place to place, when you got a good thing, you know, a family is like the best thing to have. It's your backbone. It's made me feel like I'm a champion. Just going home to my kids every day. They get to see me every day. I'm a black. My mom and dad did it, so that's what I knew growing up. My mom and dad was married for 50 years, so same, you know, kids by the same woman. I'm just an example of a good black man, you know?
Man.
So D. Smith getting some championship advice.
I feel like an episode of Sally Jesse Raphael.
Hey, take it back.
Funny. You funny. You funny.
Swaggy, man, people have to go pick up his kid from school right now.
Go ahead,
Leave
Mr.
him
B.
here in-
Me? I mean, my advice, man, just keep God first. Make sure you guys are compatible and make sure you guys are working towards something together. I think that's the biggest thing. If you have a business and you can help her start a business and you guys can grow as each other, because the more money you guys make together, the easier it is.
Gil, your advice?
I gotta go there.
Larry, do you have advice for D. Smith as he embarks on this next stage in his life? And we are invited, D. I honestly don't tempt us because I will have Underdog fly us out to the wedding. We do like events. We hate people but love gatherings.
I just want to be the guy in charge of the bachelor party. That's it.
Oh,
That makes sense.
That's it.
D. Smith gift shop. Larry.
'Cause that's gonna fuck around and get the divorce anyway. So we're gonna figure it all out. We all gonna be kumbaya all the time. That's why niggas don't like to have me do the bachelor party, because they still want to be married afterwards. I be like, why? You see how we live on this night? This is an every night thing. What you get married for, nigga?
That makes sense.
Shit.
See that?
Hey, look at you. It's all stressed out and shit. Every time you come over here for the bachelor party, you won't stay and shit. Saturdays, I get my fucking phone call. Ring, ring, ring. Man, why you won't pick up, bro? You know I'm married. You need this weekend, man. Come on, man. Same hoes.
That makes sense.
Run it back.
Run it.
I mean, he makes
Ball up top.
Ball up fucking top, Joe. It's coming soon.
Man, we gotta play for your heart every weekend.
Fucking weekend.
Every weekend. We gotta play for your heart.
Hey.
I dunked on your ass.
Shoot your shot.
You better not miss.
You
'cause
better
I'm coming
not.
down dunking on you.
I'm telling you. Ball up top. I'm telling you. Y'all want some advice, I'll tell you.
He dunked on her for game. He said double or nothing.
Double or nothing.
He's a menace.
Yeah, he was sitting courtside, wasn't he? You seen him. You seen him. You seen him. Don't get married until it's time, nigga. You never know who outside your door talking about, let's shoot. Let's shoot for your love. Nigga, you better go to that window and see who outside ready to shoot for your shot, nigga. Married, nigga. Shit.
That message sponsored by Rockport. If you or somebody you know needs a fine pair of Rockports, holler at.
Holla at me.
Dog.
Just chill, man.
Gil, last but not least, yourself.
What was the question?
Nick, I hate you. Shut up.
He said, I'm getting married at the end of the month in South Florida. Any advice? This comes from D. Smith. We are all invited to the wedding.
Any advice for being married?
Any advice as he embarks on this next phase of his life?
No.
She's your queen to be.
No, that's it. That's the one.
I think some of us just need to stay off the internet. This reminds me of like people who got doctor in front of their name, but they're not doctors. You got like relationship coaches, but they're not in relationships.
Are single to the
Right?
month.
This motherfucker right here just talked about what you need to do to be married, because his parents been married 50 years. He ain't married.
He ain't married.
He ain't engaged. This motherfucker ain't nothing. He in the streets with me. I had to leave him. I said, no, nigga, I got a ring right here. I'm married. Huh? This is married. Let me see them goddamn knuckles so you got it. Huh? That ring going down to the altar. Yes, sir. Being there. Being right next to your wife. This is my wife.
You get married for a ring? That makes you
My wife right here.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Huh? Well,
Champion feel like.
yeah, nah.
Tell him.
He still says my girlfriend.
Ring makes you crazy.
Said my
He
girlfriend.
still says my girlfriend.
She a girl. She ain't even no woman. She ain't even your woman.
My family. It's my family.
Like sister?
I'm not gonna
Like
front.
your sister?
I'm not gonna front. I got her as Mrs. Arenas in my home.
Huh?
You took your mic off.
Ms. Arenas.
Yep, Miss Arenas.
Let's go. Let me see your phone. Let's see what you got. What's her name under? Yeah, let's see what.
Oh, first let's see what my thing is. You see that?
That's family.
Family.
Wait, where the camera at?
Straight ahead, over there, yeah.
Right there? You see that?
It may be a little blurred. It may be a
So
little
if the
blurred.
work see it, anybody see it.
They see it. Boom. They see the family.
What mine say?
Family.
Miss
Now
Arenas.
let's see what her name is.
Mine say Miss Arenas.
Miss Arenas.
Yep, Miss Arenas in there.
What that fucking say?
Kiana Young Green.
Thank you, motherfucker.
Kiana Green.
Yeah.
Her name is Kiana Green.
Yeah. I ain't got shit to hide.
That's your girlfriend.
My woman.
No, that's your girlfriend. Can I see my
Y'all
phone?
better put Jennings behind my girl,
You
David.
took my
You got her
phone.
number.
Smile. You ain't even got the screensaver.
Cajun
You gotta get
Jennings.
the screensaver.
Swag,
Who ain't got a
you have to talk
screensaver?
into your microphone.
Who ain't a screensaver?
Mic.
Boom, right there.
You see?
Right there.
Oh, you learn from me.
Oh, yeah,
You learn
right
from
there. Then we're going to see what the name is. What's the name right there at the top?
Wife.
Wife.
Damn.
Don't even know her name no more. Wife.
That's on you, man.
Yeah.
on you.
Let me tell you what I got Kiana Green name in it.
Hey, that's it. Cancel the show.
That's the shit on the street. That's the shit on the street.
D. Smith.
What is her
shit on the
name?
street.
The moral of the story here.
That's the shit on the street.
What's your name? Oh, that's where I know her from. That's what we used to call her.
D. Smith, moral of the story. Please don't ask Gil's Arena for relationship, marriage advice. But appreciate you, Swaggy. We got one last piece of business before we go for the day. We are still doing our Gillian subscriber giveaway. I am proud to announce that the Gil's Arena YouTube channel is over 980,000 subscribers strong. 980. We are 20 away from a Gillian, ladies and gentlemen. That means we're giving out $3,000 on this show right now. Our first Gillian subscriber giveaway winner, Mem Lulu. Mem Lulu, you got $1,000 coming from Underdog. Our next winner, I believe it's Low from PG301. Low from PG301. You got $1,000 coming from Underdog. Last but not least, Gumball. Gumball, you have $1,000 coming from Underdog. Swaggy has left the building. I appreciate everyone who stuck around and stayed. Appreciate everyone in the chat. Another glorious day here in the arena. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa. We will see y'all tomorrow.